good evening, everybody. It looks like the map is going to be chosen in just a few minutes, and hopefully we're actually going to know, because right now we don't know yet. We are going to see a game from the CivFR Squadrons. I believe this is the second one from the series, so yeah, let's see. It's going to be a choice between, it's going to be Pangea East versus West. Hey, we actually get to see a new map. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let me actually put it up on the screen here. Pangea East versus West. I don't know exactly how to call it otherwise, but I guess it's a pancake map. But anyway, also good morning, Fortuna Belly. Hello there, sir. I did see Echo Supreme. Hello there, sir, and good evening. Oh my god, I'm getting spammed again on Kick. Twilight Puffin, good evening, sir, and welcome. I did see Mosras. Hello there, sir, and good evening. And also Gear. Hello there, sir, and good evening. Welcome. Let's see what's going on with the pick and ban phase. We do have on the left side the La Grande Barriere, the Fromage, and on the right side there's gonna be Bisous de Chaton, I believe they're called as their full name over there, or BDC as you can see it on the screen. It looks like Basil II is gonna be on the left side, picked up by LGBF for a ban. They're not gonna let him in. This is Pangea East versus West, so basically they're gonna have two picks that are gonna be on the front line, middle of the map over there, and two picks that are gonna be on the outside, basically the simmers. Now let's actually see how they're gonna do that spread. And taking a look at the bans here, they're definitely taking out these high damage dealers, right? But where is Zulu? You know, like Shaka, I was expecting some movement here. It looks like Catherine de Medici is also gonna be banned. And I do see Spain and Chandra Gupta did get banned on BDC side. Well, they still have quite a few bans to go. Did they actually get in the lobby or no? We're still waiting. We're still waiting for like two of them, I believe. Let me see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, two of them. Waiting for two of them. Let's come back. Let's see. What do we have? Oh, taking down the clock until they're actually gonna pick something. I mean, there are a lot of choices, but there are a lot of damage dealers, you know. There we go, Mapuche. Not gonna see those manual raiders, man. That is quite unfortunate. Let's see what the BDC is gonna go for here. Shaka, maybe? Nader Shah? Olympias. Oh, Macedon actually didn't get banned. Julius Caesar, I don't think it's that craved anymore, even though I would like to see it more on the map over there after it got nerfed. People just not picking it anymore that easily. Tomidis. We have seen Tomidis before, in the last month at least. Would really love to see a little bit more, but I do feel like it also doesn't keep up with everything right now. It's just the meta is taking Tomidis out here. Or maybe I'm wrong and we're actually gonna see it in the game. I don't know. I want to see that. I want to see that. Okay, yeah, Olympias kind of makes sense over there to be taken out. Are they gonna let Alexander in? I think that's a good question here. Are they actually gonna let Alexander in? They do have 4 more bans to go. Let's actually see what Fromage Barriere are gonna go for. Should be fine, should be fine. Yes, this. Need to pop this out. Oh no, I clicked on bad stuff. Okay, there we go. I clicked on another button and it popped out something else, like the feedback. Anyway, don't need that. Let's see. Still taking down the clock. They're thinking about this quite a bit. We might be overthinking this. Oh no, what are we gonna do? Actually, smart people. Khmer is gonna be banned. What? Khmer with the Dombres, with the holy side food, is not gonna be allowed in? Oh well, I guess it is what it is, boys. Let's see what BDC is gonna come up with their 2 next choices. And well, they're gonna get to 5, and we're gonna start to see them picking up some civilizations. In the draft order, it doesn't really matter which civs they're gonna pick, if it's gonna be war or sim. It matters more what they're gonna pick as slots over here in the in-game. So we will need to see how again they're gonna do their spread, how they're gonna reveal. Are they gonna go for the simmers? Are they gonna go for the damage dealers? One maybe simmers, one damage dealers. We don't know yet. Also later start. Yeah, later start. I don't know, the French, that was the French schedule, I guess. I was 1 hour later. Yeah, give me a second. The normal games that we're casting. Where was it? Here, I believe. Yeah, this one. Oh, we're actually waiting for 3 because Boycott is gonna also stream for the French community. Yeah, this was it. Neither Shine is gonna be banned on BDC side, and now we're waiting for Barriere du Fromage. I do want to see the report of the first game though. What did they do? So BDC did manage to win turn 82 on the Rich Highlands. Let me double check. This was the second one. Yeah, this was the first one. Okay, so this is the first one, the first game. And the next one is this one that we're looking at. Got it. Poland is not gonna be allowed in. So wait a second. They're gonna allow in Genghis Khan. They're gonna allow in Gorgod, even though I didn't see that many play it. They're gonna allow in Julius Caesar, Movemba Zinga, Montezuma. We got, oh my god, we got Shaka in, Macedon, Tomidis, Rough Rider. There's so many good damage dealers here. But I think they're gonna go for civilizations that do have an early advantage, or at least early to mid game advantage when it comes to their damage. Maybe it can actually carry over into the late game. So I'm not that convinced they're gonna pick, for example, frontliner like Rough Rider here at the beginning of the game. I feel like something like Persia is gonna be better. They're taking out Genghis Khan. I saw him. I saw him for a millisecond over there. Yeah, there we go. They took out Genghis Khan, the original Khan. Also, have you seen Trisong Detsen that much in the game? Other than some FFAs, I didn't really get to see him being played. It looks like also goal is going to be taken in by La Grande Barriere du Fromage. This is going to be one of their simmers, I assume. A lot of production potential over there, although not always it can actually pull through. It needs a lot of food. If it doesn't get food, nasty. Nasty. Okay, the BDC is gonna need to pick up 2 civs here in sequence. Let's see, what are they gonna go for? Elizabeth the First. Ooh, okay. Well, second pick is coming up soon. Let's see what they're doing. Congo. Hey, we're actually gonna see some moving Badinga action. We got the pineapple people coming in. Nice. Okay, let's see the second choice here for Barriere du Fromage. Hello, Valanci. Good evening, sir. Or привет, I should say. Roll to restream, say we stream. What? Where? Where? I mean, I don't think I can give you that, man. Unless he streams and you can restream, I don't think I can give. I cannot allow you in the channel. I don't know if Adridi wants to, but that's usually not something that we do. Or at least I don't even know of a single case where we did that. I'm sorry. Well, I know you don't mind it, but it's the other referees and the other teams and so on. Hello, Sanchez. Good evening, sir. And usually, if we make a decision, you make one and then you need to do it again and again and again, like it has repercussions. I don't think that's something that we should allow all the time. Like observers, casters in the team channels, they don't even get to see the team channels most of the time. Well, actually, all of the time. They don't have the role. Bull Moose gonna be taken out. Wait, what? Well, I guess it could have been a culture victory, but come on, man. Bulmos on PGAs versus West. I'm pretty sure there are civs that can take that on. And I do see also England Age of Empire was the second choice here. So it looks like the Simmers have been brought out by La Grande Barriere du Fromage. While Congo, I gotta say, it's kind of in between. It can do some simming, but it can also trade some punches on the front line with its pineapple people over there. Extremely good at how to say at defending themselves against ranged attacks, not and also moving through forest and rainforest. Let's actually see how the map looks like, and of course then see the distance between him and his opponent, make an you know, informed decision. Oh my god, bro, what are you doing? It's just cat typing on my keyboard. What? Yeah, you think Goal will be on the front line? You think? Coco? I mean, Coco, that's gonna be quite something, no? To be on the front line with Goal. Good evening, sir. Ce vrei, mă, acolo? Gran Colombia also has been taken out. That's one of the go-to choices here a lot of the times for the Llanero timing to do the damage. But now it seems like it's gonna stay on the bench. We still have some. I haven't seen Shaka that much again in the games. It looks like the Ikandas are not that preferred. Stai cu minte. Pericles, wow, wait a second. BDC looks like to be really scared of a possible culture victory here. Is the Grande Barriere du Fromage actually well known, or do they have players that really like culture victories? Looks like also Magnificence is good. Wait a second, they took out Magnificence? Wow, this is some next level banning, man. What is this? And Bioris is often taken as the worst. If you never seen him in a backlane on a BGAs versus West, I mean, I'm pretty sure I did see him on a backlane here. Well, I guess we do need to see in the game, Coco. We gotta see in the game. Would like to be honest, I would like to see him on the front line over there. Let's see if I'm wrong. This is what it is. Russia picked up as the last ban for BDC. Okay. Well, to be honest, Russia has been showing up more and more in the games, actually, on the drafts here. So yeah, kind of deserved ban. And the last choice for a ban here from La Grande Barriere du Fromage. Then we're gonna see the picks. Third one from BDC, third and fourth from La Grande Barriere du Fromage, and then the fourth one from BDC is gonna need to be picked up. Looks like Sumeria. They're thinking about Sumeria. Interesting. Well, nobody wants to see those fast workers moving around, I guess, with settlers on them. So yeah, they took him out. They didn't allow him in. Păroasă. Yongle. They picked up Yongle. Wait a second. We're gonna see the project guy getting through. Wow. Okay. And Teddy Rough Rider is making its appearance here on LGBF. We also have Ludwig. So I guess we do know one of the frontliners. We're gonna need to see the second one. It's definitely gonna be Rough Rider on the front line there. Interesting choice. I'm actually quite curious how it's gonna look like in the game. Well, to be honest, looking at the draft over here, I do think Coco is right. They're gonna put Goal in the front line. I don't think they're gonna put Ludwig on the front line or Age of Empire. No, that's not happening. Also, Eleanor France is still open. Yeah, it is still open. What's the second frontliner or BDC? Because it's definitely not gonna be Elizabeth the First, and I don't think it's gonna be Yongle. You pick Yongle more for the simming rather than the warring. So Gorgo. Whoa, we're actually gonna see Gorgo in the game. A Greek nation. Last time I think we saw Pericles being picked up, not Gorgo. Anyway, PDC here is gonna come out with Elizabeth I, Congo, Vembazinga. We do have Yongle and then Gorgo, Greece. While LGBF is gonna come out with a goal. Looks like Age of Empire, England, and then we got Teddy Rough Rider with Ludwig II. We do need to actually swap in the correct channels, settings, whatever it is, and wait for the players to actually join the lobby. I think we're missing. Oh, Buri Zir is Buri Koto. I don't know. Oh, Valanchik, you got it. Looks like Adridi said fine. There we go. If you're still here, you can go. Where is it? Here, I wanted to take a look at Burikot's Steam name. Oh, he moved. What is it? Here, here. No, it's still Burikot. So yeah, it's not him. It's Burizir, not him. Or maybe he changed the name here. I don't know. Anyway, there is still needs to join. There still is one needing to join. We do have the players starting to actually pick up their choices here. I hope I'm in the correct lobby. Yeah, I am. No Eleanor, yeah, no Eleanor England. It's the bottom part that has the damage dealers, right? It looks like Breton is gonna go for Teddy Rough Rider. And we got Flux Z-Bed and somebody that must not be named here on the last slot that is gonna need to pick up a Civ soon. Soon-ish. Also, Hermes, good evening, sir. Gran Colombia, Simon Bolivar ban immediately. You love Eleanor? Yeah, Simon Bolivar is not getting through. And talking about the meta, exactly what do you mean? Because there's like multiple levels of talking about the meta. From the Simic meta to the war meta to the civilization pick meta, like I'm not sure what you're referring to. Oh, so it is Burizir. Oh my god, Steam name actually is just F. Okay, never mind. It's fine. So we just need one to join. Kind of want a coffee, but I cannot actually drink a coffee. Very annoying. It is what it is. At least not right now. Oh, well, let's put up the remap edition. 012, 10 minutes. Let's wait for the players to actually join in the lobby, get in their correct slots, and also pick up their saves. It looks like Hawkeye is gonna go for Ludwig II. We still need Blask and ETPA to pick up 2 civs here. Looks like Zihippo, Age of Empire, Beton with its a Rough Rider, and we're still missing one. Not sure exactly who we're missing, but we're missing one. This one needs to be also Team 2. Wait. Were they actually missing one? Because that I did mention there were just 7 in the channel earlier, and I didn't realize Buricot was one of the ones that were joining here. So I think there's one missing. Yeah, there's one missing from. Who is this? BDC. There's one missing from BDC. Oh no. Might as well say it, no? We might have some fun on the stream with me playing Kek. Ah, also Buricot. Yeah, Buricot can play. Is he in a team? I think he's in a team, right? Oh, he is from BDC. Oh, lol. Lol. Oh yeah, that's actually weird. How is he not playing already? Okay. Yeah, looks like Buricot is actually gonna join. Okay. As in, he's gonna play. Interesting. Blask did ask if they're accepting Buricot because he's already in the lobby. And Hawkeye did says, yes, let's go. Let's do it. Wait, who is Hawkeye from these guys? Nanoblaze? No, Nanoblaze was in, no? No, he wasn't. I don't know. Anyway. Hey, we got 2 people going for Outrider. Oh, never mind. Breton actually moved on another slot and totally forgot to swap out his Civ from there, from the first one. What? Yeah. What? Exactly. Wait. So what is he doing? Pebbleton is not BDC. Anyway, let's see. He needs to pop into the 4v4 channel. Oh, Nemesis. Nemesis is coming. Wait. Oh, wait. This is uh-oh. 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 They're asking for DJs and administrators and referees. Wait. Yeah, Navik is a DJ. Look at that. He has the troll DJ tag. Troll DJ. And what is this? Arbiter Squadron from somewhere. Okay. Wait, what's his team? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh man, he left. Never mind. Let's see what are they gonna do. We still have 3 in the 4v4 7 channel. Oh, the drama. The drama, man. Big problem. And there we go. We got Buricot coming in the 4v4 7. Channel number 7. Let's go. He needs to move down, and that should be it. So we got Gorgo played by LaBlask. Looks like Fluck is gonna go for Ambiotics. We still need the Blask and Buricot to actually pick up something. Oh, ETPA moved down south. Okay, I see. Referee gaming already? Yeah, yeah. 3 versus 4. Kind of nasty to actually play a 3 versus 4. Really nasty. Really nasty. Okay, so Zibet is gonna go for England, and looks like Buricot is gonna get no, sorry, younger. England. Elizabeth the First is gonna be picked up by Buricot. Okay, big boop. Wow, what is this Ludwig II with the colors of Movember Zinga and Movember Zinga with the colors of Movember Zinga? This is gonna be so confusing. They have the same colors. I guess we're gonna need to wait and see how this is gonna be split up. But to be honest, it might actually end up Congo having another color than the yellow one, and we actually will see Zebed over there with the Congo colors, which is gonna be extremely confusing. Anyway, we're loading into the first game. In the first map, I do have to point out I do have still one remap token each team, so let's actually see how they're gonna use them. I did put up the remap vote. It should be ongoing, right? 420. 420. We got 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go for your votes to get through. When are we starting? Left, right, ETPA on Movember Zinga, or right side with Hawkeye on Ludwig II? What's gonna be the choice today? Okay, let's see some city states in the meantime. Looks like this is gonna be kind of a weirdish Pangea. Oh man, we got that color. We got that color coming through. Ugh. Burico settler. Come on, left, right. What is chat saying? We got Congo right here in the middle of the map. Lots of dice types around him. Looks like also America western side. What is here? We got England with the Bristol Channel. Ooh, he's gonna wait a second. Is this the... Yeah, this is the proper angle, so they could set up some trade routes with Ambiorix. Not bad. From Buricot, you say? From Buricot? I mean, Buricot is Elizabeth. What do you mean from Buricot? Well, we need to start off... Well, I guess you're saying left, so let's go Movember Zinga. ETPI. By the looks of it, he's gonna have a gypsum tile to give him some extra production and a 4 food rice tile for that to couple and balance out the lack of food on the gypsum. We do have him with quite a few rivers on the east, also a gypsum settled northeast on that beginning of the river. He does have some mountains, but it doesn't look like there's gonna be like extremely good campuses. Some +4s right here, +3, a +3, and that's about it. We do have him also in the south with with an ally here. It's gonna be Gorgo, right? This is I guess this is their front line, no? Yeah, this kind of looks like their front line. We got people moving out the street like 200 kilometers an hour. You know, engines roaring and everything. Let's see. Goal here. So gold, yeah, definitely front line with America. So yeah, this is the front line. This is the front line with Gorgo being the second one. Sparta is gonna get also a geothermal in the capital. Looks like a single tile for him to actually use. I don't think he's gonna use this one. By the looks of it, he's also gonna have banana spawn northeast and northwest, 2 settles that he can actually place down. Possibly Temenak in the south with lots of floodplains, and more of these geothermals are actually gonna appear with lots of good campuses. +4 right here, +4 right here, and the +3 right here. Not bad. Let's actually see how he's gonna try to use them. He definitely needs to actually expand to the west side and get closer to a goal, and this is gonna be quite flat land for him to actually benefit from. I gotta say, this is like weird to see goal in this position. Anyway, Buricot, right side, very far right side actually. What is this clumpiness actually? What is this? We got Sheffield in a corner here in the top right part of the map. Nobody's gonna be in the southern part of the map, and it looks like Sheffield is gonna pump out the scouting 3. Has a 2-3 deer tile to actually work, and looks like he's gonna have 1-2 more settlers with freshwater on the same coast. But otherwise, it looks like he's either gonna need to place a non-freshwater or he's gonna need to go for the rivers. He has some tiki hats to pick up. I see at least one over there, 2 of them. And I do see also he's gonna have the 4 food rice tile for that extra food generation. Has some turtles in the water, extra science, but the second one is quite expensive. Probably he's gonna actually grow into the first one and get the benefits of. And also has some extra whales in the south here for those extra amenities. Also to give away 2 extra whales. You know, one can be definitely given away. And let's see what Yongle is doing here. Just pumping out a settler. He did go for the food, and it looks like he's popped 2. We do have him with a decent amount of fresh water, and this is going to be an interesting choice to see, actually an interesting development to see how he's going to try to actually get his expands going, if he's going to go full south here or is he going to try to go to the west side, while Movember Zinga is also going to need to be careful how they're going to spread out their cities so they can actually have space for, I don't know, possibly 10 cities, even though this kind of looks like a 7 city game. But anyway. Beijing gonna have some J tile for the extra culture, heavy fish tiles in the north, and looks like he's also gonna have some honey tiles. I do see a +4 campus in the capital. That's pretty good over there with the geothermal and the reef fish tile giving him those adjacency points. In southeast, pretty good settle on that sugar tile, and it does seem like he's also gonna have a +4 campus on that city. Teddy, Rough Rider. Let's see. 1-3 deer tile in the capital. Can couple with banana. Still missing an extra point of production and an extra point of wood. It is what it is. We do have him with a plum settle in the south to go for and to get the extra culture and immediately that amenity, even though it's only gonna be a single 2-2 around it. Looks like also in the north, Ekiel can settle next to Ekiel quite easily. It does have fresh water, and we do need to see what is he gonna prefer over here, getting closer to the dice tiles or being in the mountains here, settling on the river. Definitely a lot better tiles over here at the initial stage, you know, the first ring. He does have +4 campuses. I do see a +5 here with the geothermal giving him those adjacency points and a decent amount of land, more than decent amount of land between him and Ludwig II on the back line. Not to mention his north is going to be quite good. Quite good. Lots of fresh water. I mean, not lots of forest and rainforest. You can see this is kind of better land. It's going to need to work to actually make it work. Now let's see Fluck. Man, if you thought Elizabeth spawn is bad, just look at London. Like he tiny spawn over here. Tiny spawn gaming. We do have Aduatuca with a 3-1-1 papyrus style. Looks like he's gonna get the settler out in 4 turns. Fluke here is getting closer to Fez. He just met France. Sorry, Greece. So yeah, they know at least one position of their opponents. I don't think America met Congo yet. Yeah, they don't know about this one, but I'm pretty sure they can deduce what it is. Pamukkale settle in the north. They can easily go for the Opa tile, get some extra fresh water anyway, and get the benefits of the adjacency. Although I do have to say, this doesn't look like it's gonna have good tiles to work anywhere. Like this is kind of sad to see, but it is what it is. We do have him with some 1-4 deer tiles, drain quite far away, and lake tiles to actually go and settle the eastern side. But very few production points everywhere. Yeah, it's still plains, but look at that. It's a single 1-3 hill in so many. Like look at this land. This is so bad, so lacking production. Strange map with big flat clusters. Yeah. Why Age of Empire is in an inland sea? Yeah, good question. We need to ask the map generator that, I guess, or the spawn algorithm. Hippo here already started upgrading his turtle tile, and it looks like he's gonna get another settler in 3 turns. We did have Germany already putting down Great Bath for you know, a little bit of bonus, and he's going for the southern settle for the truffle tiles there. Looks like Hippo is also gonna get the benefits of some cotton tiles, not immediately. On the coast though, it does seem like he might actually settle the uranium tile on the eastern side and get that Royal Navy dockyard outside. Otherwise, he's gonna need to go non-fresh here just on the coast. He does have whales in the same water as turtles. I guess it's not bad. They have the same resources, right? Elizabeth I and England, for that matter, or I should say Age of Empire. We do have him with some some inner cities here on the river, and I do see also Kumasi could be a city state that maybe he will take out at some point. Southern coast, I guess some tundra is gonna be over there again, kind of lacking hills and 2-2s around it. Looking at also Ludwig. Oh, this is gonna be nasty. This is not the color of Ludwig, man. Why is he yellow? Freaking yellowish. I'm gonna keep calling, like in my mind, this is gonna be Congo all game. Anyway, 4 turns for a settler here coming up from Munich. Berlin is gonna get the builder out in 9 turns, and looks like he did get the extra gold from the truffle tile. Not bad. We do have him with some marbles on the east side. Definitely a good settler to actually go for, but quite long to get there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nah, not that long to actually get there. Yeah. Those bias good evening, sir. I take that back, I mean. And they're getting the remap vote going. What did you guys vote? What do you think? Wait, what did we have? So looks like we got some high rollers on the 0, just 1,000 points, 6,000 points on the 1 option, and 2,000 points on the 2 option. Interesting. Give me a second. I hate this shit, man. And this is gonna be the map. Noise. Okay, this is it, guys. Looks like the higher rollers have won. Choose an outcome. It's gonna be 0 remaps. That's the choice here. Okay, so let's get it going again from ETPI to actually see how things are developing here. We do have him going for the south. Looks like he might actually put his city next to those dice tiles to get the extra faith per turn. We do have him with another settler coming up in 5 turns. Access to horses in the first ring, also access to iron tile in the second one. Very expensive to get a do 3 deer tile if he wants it right now. And I gotta say, I don't think he actually knows about the gypsum. Yeah, he doesn't know about that gypsum settle he could have had in the north. Oh well, it is what it is. I'm actually curious how is he gonna place this one. Is it the coal tile? Interesting. Well, I guess it is the coal tile. Okay, third city coming up, and from what I do see him expanding his vision, did just meet America on the western side. He has 2 scouts over there trying to see what's going on. It doesn't seem like he's gonna actually get closer to the American settler here, which is moving towards Ekill at the moment. I do have him also with Candy in the middle. I do have to say Congo does benefit a lot from those relics, right? I think he still benefits if I remember correctly, right? Yeah, Palace has slots for blah 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 when a relic is completed, blah blah blah, and it actually applies to both Muvemba Zinga and Nzinga Mubande. Nice. Going for a bronze working first, he's gonna get it in 7 turns, just like Barriere. He's gonna go for it in 4 turns. And looking at his neighbor here, Gorgo in the south is actually gonna send his city towards the north. He's already getting scouted out by the galley scout here to the west, from the west of Sparta. He did manage to get a slinger, which does have movement, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna put it over there to slow down the scout from getting closer to the settler. It doesn't have vision enough to actually see the settler at the moment. It doesn't have enough vision to actually see the settler. Good evening, Andiro. Hello there, sir. Team with Ludwig, easy win. Kick W. Let me actually put up the team names here because we don't think we know them that well, right? It's gonna be Grande, Barriere du Fromage, LGBF on the left side, and then it's gonna be BDC on the right, if I'm not mistaken. I can double check that though. La Breton is from La Grande Barriere du Fromage. Oh, I actually put it the other way, no? Check. TPF and BDC. There we go. There we go. Good evening, Tom. Hello there, sir. Yeah, nice back map indeed. Let's see. So Blas here is gonna get his iron in the second ring. We do have also horses in the second ring towards the northeast. Looks like the scout is going towards the south here to see what's going on, trying to make its way around the cities of Sparta. While the settler of Greece probably going for the cattle settle here. He's not only gonna have a 2-3 deer tile, but also access to a 3-2 banana. Both of them need to be bought though. Quite a problem to spend that much gold at the beginning of the game. Buricot here, Elizabeth I is gonna be eastern side. Already got the city of Leeds next to those whale tiles, and from what I do see, he's gonna have a nice campus also be in between. We got another settler coming up from Sheffield in 2 turns, and we're going to see when he's going to pop out a builder and what is he going to choose to improve. I would imagine he's going to want his Celestial Navigation boost, so he's definitely going to need to get at least 2 of these coastal resources improved here somehow. We also do see he's going to have iron in the first ring, horses in the second one, no city state to actually take out. This is unfortunate. I guess you can take a look at Anshan here. We did have China just picking up a free builder from Anshan, and this could be a city for Elizabeth. You know, nice trade routes there. Zebed, the second city, Taiwan, did get placed next to Mount Kailash. And I do see the third one is about to go for the uranium tile, I believe, and that's the spot that he's gonna go for. Yeah, that's the only spot that he could actually settle properly. With a fourth city coming out from Beijing in another 4 turns. Both of his fish tiles are still available for him to improve. Looks like at the moment in the tech side he's going for currency, so he's gonna not actually go for harbors over there, going for commercials. Yeah. Okay, 3 turns for a settler. While I do see in the capital, he does have access to an iron tile in the first ring. His horse tile is gonna be third ring over here to the south. Interesting. Anyway, Breton. Let's see. New York. Oh, got a Pantheon. God of War and Plunder from the beginning. Open up with campuses. I do see a +4 in New York, and Washington is going to go for the +3. We do have the third city also coming up next, and it does seem like he did actually choose to go for that river settler rather than actually settling on Ekiel to get the dice style faith. Well, he already had the faith. Look at that. He actually pumped it out, right? We do have Candy on the eastern side. He passed it, and it looks like he's getting closer to the Congo land to see how it's going on. Doesn't seem like Congo is gonna matter. Is gonna, how to say, care that much. He does have his settler already moving towards the north, and it's good enough time. La Breton is not gonna get to actually pass it, but still, he wants to be sure, and he's gonna send one of his scouts to actually slow down America's scout. Okay. We do have also Flug here with a goal. Looks like Aduatuca is gonna just pump out another city, and he did settle Noviodunum on a maze tile, I believe, by the looks of it. He has 2 extra gold from that tile. While I do also notice Greece has a scout around, it doesn't seem like gold is gonna want to actually go to the north. It's going west side here somewhere. This is, man, this is terrible land. Like, this is terrible land. Wait, opal tiles are quarries or mines? Does anybody know? Opal. Can I look at opal? Yes. Does it say? Improved by mine. Okay, they're mines. So he cannot really get the extra GCC from that either. Where are stones? Stones? So yeah, here he's not gonna have a +4 because he placed, unfortunately, the city too close. Opidum's not gonna work. Like, man, this is so little extra GCC. Horse tiles, look at that. Second ring horse tile here, third ring horse tile in Oviodunum. Yes, okay, the iron tile is gonna be first ring in Aduatuca, but that doesn't matter that much, man. That's unfortunate. I believe this is unfortunate for a goal. This is probably one of the worst spawns I've seen actually with goal. Anyway, Fluke here is gonna pump out a slinger, and it looks like he's gonna deploy it towards the north to keep away the Greek scout from getting a bit too crazy. And I do see also America is coming down with that settler on the plum tile in between them. He will get also the option to trade probably with England, if though this is goal. Like, let's be real about it. He's not gonna place down that many commercials, right? Yeah, it's gonna be it's gonna be interesting. I gotta say, this is gonna be interesting. Zihippo, let's see. London, getting third city towards the north, already working on the fourth one. Hull is gonna get that trader popping out in 2 turns and will connect to the capital. Does seem like he chose not to go on the coast. A bit unfortunate, a bit lacking production over there, unfortunately. No, not production. The GSNC towards his harbor here in the extra crab tile, and of course the city center would have given him a bit more. We do have him with already his turtle improved. We'll get the whale tile for the extra amenity here. And let's see, did Elizabeth go for the same thing? Yeah, he did pop out a builder from the city of Leeds by the looks of it. Already went for the whale tile, and he's also gonna go for his turtle soon. 8 turns for a monument from Bristol, while London did actually also grow into the rice tile for that extra food per turn. I think he's still working the extra food from the turtle tile and the other 2 tools rather than actually working the rice tile. We're gonna need to see how he's gonna get to spread out his cities here. I guess it's not that bad to actually get to 7 to 8 cities, but it's still gonna be quite clumped up when it comes to their available tiles to use. Looking at Hawkeye towards his north, we do have Munich, Berlin, and Mainz already settled. He's also gonna get his 4th city out in 3 turns, and looks like he's plugging in already Magnus in the city of Munich in 3. Oh, that's actually a fast one. We did have him also getting a builder out from Mainz. Looks like he's gonna get his monument from Berlin, and will improve his quarry tile for that extra culture. Okay, Iron tile second ring here from Munich, and it does seem like also his horse tile is quite far away. He probably moved, probably spawned on the 2-1 base and then moved away. Well, at least like that he can actually get another city, two maybe other cities towards the north over there, one with fresh water, one can aqueduct, while he also unfortunately has Althea towards the north. It's not gonna be coastal, and he didn't even settle Berlin on the coast. It doesn't seem like he's actually gonna get to trade with England that quickly. We're gonna need to see how London is also gonna get to place some cities on the western side. Well, he did pre-place 2 of these wonders to try to get some extra bonuses, and of course he definitely is gonna get some extra culture from that. 3 cities strong already on Congo, got that gypsum settle on Mubanza and Sudi, getting it to a 2-1 base. He does have also the Tiki Hut to actually pick up, and looks like Congo is trying to slow down the American scout, so he can actually get his scout on the Tiki Hut. This is the great hunt of the Tiki Hut. What? Chivri. High stage. She wants to sit with me on the chair. High stage. Oh my god. This cat. Anyway, Incaman coming up to also finish 3 from Congo, while we do need to see also America going for 1. He's gonna deploy those campuses and will finish them. It's gonna be a bit of a problem here with how to say, city count for a little while, or city population count actually for a little while, especially for the districts available for him to build. Gorgo is also gonna go for currency first, not actually going for bronze. Interesting. He's gonna open up commercials. Already got his trader working between Argos and Sparta, and gonna go for some more monuments, getting that builder out from Sparta to start improving stuff. Yeah, this is quite a not frontline Gorgo behavior over here. Is Gol gonna actually place down his encampment soon? I don't see him yet. It looks like Avaricum did actually go move towards the north. That scout moved away and he moved towards the north. Oh my god, I got little hairs everywhere. Anyway, Novodum coming up with a builder in 3, and Nadu Atuka is also going to get the builder, already improved his iron tile, and he still did not actually get his extra culture on all of these mines. We're definitely going to need to wait for that to happen. Looks like double encampment setup actually from Congo. He's getting another one from Mbuila, while his trader is waiting to connect. He's defending that tile as best as he can, and I gotta ask, is that American scout going to die, or is he going to live next turn? We do have a third encampment actually from Mubanza and Sundi. We're gonna need to start getting those extra general points. Nobody's making some. They do need to finish them, and of course we're gonna need to see if they do get some projects out quickly. Still no builder from Congo, so he didn't actually get to improve anything here. While Yongle is getting his trader connected, Beijing working on his monument, Moksha establishing, started placing down his commercials everywhere, and we'll get those trade routes. I do see he did actually buy another ring, second ring tile actually from Mount Kailash with an extra faith and a culture on it. At least it is a 2-2-1-1 and not a 2-1-1-1 like the stone tile. And he did get a builder. This builder I think he got from Anshan, and it's now coming back. Wow. Well, I guess it was a bit of an adventure over there for him. Gonna get builder out on Turtle, and fourth city also from England moving towards the north for that Niter settle. Again, a bit of expensive to get, and still no Pantheon from him. We do have him growing back his population count, and we're going to need to see if he's going to start placing down that Royal Navy dockyard soon. At the moment, I don't see any Royal Navy. Well, I guess no dockyard, no nothing, no harbor. Celestial navigation in 1. Yeah, we do have the Royal Navy dockyards coming up from Z Hippo. I guess he's gonna finish them quickly, and looks like his fourth city is gonna go non-fresh on that marsh tile. Is not gonna go on the uranium. Interesting choice. Anyway, we do have him with a builder in Bristol. That's only a 1 charge. That was the one that he used to actually get the Celestial Navigation boost with those 2 resources. And still, I cannot believe we don't have actually Greece putting down encampments. Commercial hubs are coming in from Sparta, from Corinth. Argos did pre-place 1 and going for a granary from the beginning, so he can get a little bit of extra housing and of course the food. It's only 1 point, but still, it's still important. We do have Congo grabbing a builder from Candy. He's not kidding, man. He knows he's not gonna get the relics, so he's just grabbing the builders. While looks like Germany is moving his settler. Where is this? East side? He's not gonna go on the marble settler. He's actually gonna go for the 1-1. Interesting. We did have Magnus in already plugged in. Lady of the Reeds and Marshes as a Pantheon. And I gotta say, he does have mines in a perfect location for Liang setup, and he's already getting some farms over there. We don't need to see if he's actually gonna get a lot of benefits from Lady of the Reeds and Marshes. Did we have anybody else picking up a Pantheon? Doesn't seem like Gold picked it, Gorgo didn't, Yongle didn't, and it doesn't seem like England did. Okay. It's just gonna be a God of War implanted on America. Is America going also for encampments or no? Because it doesn't seem like it, no? He's going for archery right now in 2 turns, craftsmanship in 1. While I don't think actually Congo is going to attack from the beginning. He's definitely going to have some advantage when it comes to picking up the generals. First one being Burica. It's going to allow him to get that military engineer going, creating some road pathways for him to work with. Great scientist Zhang Heng is gonna be available, and looks like America is the only one making points. And in the engineer screen, this is gonna be a pretty good one for goal. Isodor of Miletus is there in the engineer screen. I'm pretty sure we should be seeing Opidums showing up soon here. Looks like we got Fluke going for his animal husbandry. He's going for also his monuments to get the extra culture going. I just barely on 5 culture a turn here. Still did not get that extra culture on his mines. Builder coming up from Noviodunum, and he did start to place down his Opidums. There we go. First one coming up was unfortunately it's only two adjacency. Only 2 adjacency. That I don't like this, man. Coco, do you like this? I don't like this. Coco, you need to tell me, Coco. Like, is this good? Is this good? Good quality shit on goal? Because my mind is saying no. My mind is ringing right now. No, 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 no. Bad production, bad adjacency and stuff like that. You know, what are you saying? Oh my god, Coco is speechless. Check this out. He's not saying anything. He's not talking anymore. Coco. Man, he made that. Oh my god, he made that comment and left. Kick W. Anyway, it is what it is. He probably saw the Gallic spawn. Yeah. Anyway, Greek Slinger moving forward. Looks like Gold does have his guess at ready to actually smack down the Scout of Greece. We do have Fort Syria also coming up from Sparta in 2 turns. And what is this happening here? China just hunting down the Gallic scouts everywhere? Interesting. Is this gonna be a 1-1? Oh no. Guess that they're taking out Greek scout and then China taking out Gallic scout? You know, for the match. Or are they gonna run away? I think they're gonna try to shift enter to run away. We got first galleys coming out. England, of course, got the free ones from the Royal Navy dockyards. And I do see Germany did pick up a Pantheon. Oh yeah, Lady of the Reeds and Marshes, never mind. Kicked up. I was excited. Monument to the gods here on the side of China. And let's see. Did they move? Yeah, he moved away. He actually moved away. I cannot believe that Gesate could not take out the scout. Somehow, the cat lives. Incredible. Anyway, we do have some settlers from Sparta next, and it does seem like also the monument from Argos is coming out next turn. Does seem like Mosha is establishing Mubanza Congo, the capital city of Congo, here in 1 turn, and I'm sorry, I'm gonna actually need to, I'll say, get my nose and shit. Anyway, Moksha Duatuka Noviadunum also Opidum coming through. Still no Pantheon here on England, and Elizabeth doesn't seem like he actually has one. Navy dockyards are coming out, and I do see he's moving for a 3rd improvement there on the turtle in Liverpool. At least that's going to be another tile that he can work. He definitely needs the extra food to grow the population faster, and having that extra gold in the production is going to be good. Portsmouth did need to buy a 3rd ring tile, and it looks like he does have some bananas to actually work with. He did choose to go for the freshwater. totally ignoring the adjacency that he will get later from the Royal Navy dockyard. Not sure, I gotta say, I'm not that convinced it should work like this, but I guess we're gonna need to see throughout the game, if this is gonna be a good choice for England to slow down the adjacency of his Royal Navy dockyards like that. Like, this is not gonna have good adjacency, this is not gonna have good adjacency. Not very good here in Liverpool, but you know, not very good in Sheffield. It's just not all around good adjacency on any of his Royal Navy dockyards. It looks like the galley scout did manage to make it towards the city of Sparta, and Greece has a problem. He either moves west with this settler and goes towards the Gesate, which by the looks of it is going to take the possible settle, or move east and get into the galley scout. So that doesn't seem to be a very good choice either way. There is a slinger coming out from Sparta here next turn. It does seem like Magnus is coming out from Corinth. Greece is just improving some of his tiles, getting the improvement of a plantation on a sugar tile. While I do see Gaul still did not put down one of his encampments. Well, it's not like he actually has population for it. He did place down another one. Oh my god, a +1 Opidum. Oh, what? Man, that's just terrible. Like, all of that extra juicy production that Gaul wants to benefit from is just not there. Like, look at this shit, man. Everybody on the opponent team has more production than Ambiorix. The guy with fast half-cost Opidums, like industrial zones. Wow. Anyway, Moksha establishing next turn there in Adoatuca. He did stay away from actually settling Pamukkale at the moment. We're going to need to see when he's actually going to get that going. Does have some also slingers to actually help him push back the Greek warrior, which is trying to get to the Gesate. The slinger is across the river now. He did manage to get his scout on the back foot here, and it looks like he is sending his settlers somewhere towards the western side. That's Gallic scout keeps moving north, maybe actually gonna try to take the trader away. Anyway, now we do have Congo starting to make those general points. He is on a 4.5 right now. Zhang Heng looks like America is still 2 points for the scientist, and I do see him still on 3 cities, getting that 4th one from Washington. Did place down one of his his government plots over here to get the adjacency towards another campus from Philadelphia, which is just going to be a +2. Again, not amazing, but at least when he's going to finish the government plaza, he's going to get to a +3. And of course, this one is going to be a bit stronger, +4. We do have a builder coming up from New York, and let's see in the backline here, across Germany, he's sitting on 4 cities at the moment. He got his government plaza finished, and we do have him with 3 of these commercials down. I do see Magdeburg is going to get his 4th out. Not working yet on markets to actually get connections going to the capital city. God of Craftsman is going to be the choice for Congo, and I do see he started improving his iron tile here in Mubanza and Sundi. Gonna go for the horses. He only has a single horse from one against, 2 horses actually. He has one in the 3rd ring from Mubanza and Sundi. That's about it. Not a lot of strategic resources for him to actually benefit from. I'm wondering, wasn't the culture from plantations a little bit stronger here? I guess just a little bit stronger, or maybe not even that. He doesn't have that many bananas. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's just not that much. Not that much. I guess the extra production from Grande kind of makes sense now. Yongle, 130 his government plaza. Monument to the Gods is going to give him some extra production towards Wonders, and I do see he did place Hanging Gardens from Tai 1. We don't actually see him benefiting yet from Magnus in that city center, but I do see 2 builders are ready to actually chop. One only has a single charge, and this one has 3. We're turn 29, and we do have just 2 more turns until the switch of the era. The Moksha establishing also in Sheffield in 1, and of course I do see the lighthouse is getting built as quickly as possible so he can get those trade routes going. And there we go, in Cameron from Aduatuca. So not only Fluke will have a problem with his production, he's the lowest. How can he be the lowest in freaking production? He's gold. Where is Coco? Somebody get Coco. Like, oh my god, front line freaking non-production civilization here. Oh man. Anyway, the lighthouses from Bristol, looks like lighthouse from London. We do have England following up his Royal Navy Dockyard opener with campuses here, and looks like he's gonna get only a +1 here in the city of Hull, which did manage to get to a level 4 pop quickly. Okay. And also some monuments are getting out from London for the extra culture. Not bad. Well, he's on 14 science already and 10 culture at the moment. Still no Pantheon. Didn't pick up one. No Pantheon on goal either. And I do have to say, he's just sitting on 3 cities right now, while Gorgot will actually get his 4th soon. Looks like the Gesate did not want to take the slinger on a fight here, and I do see that scout of gold did get taken out. The Chinese scouts did manage to make quick work of it, with Pingal establishing in Sparta in 3 turns here. He's also gonna get his another builder in 1. Corinth did get Magnus inside there, and I do have to say he has quite a few chops for him to actually get the benefits from in that city center. Super Fed, good evening, sir. Yongle, there we go. We can see Yongle. He did manage to chop twice, and it looks like he's gonna get the Hanging Gardens next turn. While he's going to need to actually improve some more of these tiles from Mount Kailash to actually get extra benefits from production there. Because, you know, culture and faith, but no production, kind of bad. Now, we do have him placing down, what is this, a campus, only a +2 campus. That's from Taiwan? Was that from Taiwan, or was that Jiaodong? Oh, Taiwan, because it has actually 5 pop. Never mind, Jiaodong is just 3 pop. This one is going to get minus in 4. It looks like he is moving it from that city that just chopped Hanging Gardens. And we're going to need to see new builders chopping new stuff over here in that city center. He did also go to Perfect for Monument to the Gods. This guy is going culture. He's definitely going culture. There's no way around it. We do have also the lighthouses finishing up here in Elizabeth I series, while still no extra pantheons. Like, really, nobody's picking up pantheons? Amazing. Anyway, new era. Just give them a few seconds so they can actually get their choices on the board here. Government parts are placed down. What is it? Not really in a awesome position. Movember Zinga, come on, 12 science, 19 culture, and we still don't know. I'm pretty sure he's gonna pick Penbrush and Voice. I'm thinking Penbrush and Voice here. And it looks like his 4th city is also gonna be right in the face of his opponent, America. We might see him just taking out Candy, to be honest. Like, at this point, he might just take it out. I think they saw most of the map. So I don't think they do. Yeah, there we go. They saw kind of most of the map. He didn't see E-Kill. What the fuck? He didn't see E-Kill. This is E-Kill. You see, it says KIL something. Oh my god, that's a wonder. Well, I guess he didn't sue Candy yet. Nobody has Candy, right? But this is quite important, man. Look at this. Relic, receive a relic every time you discover a new natural wonder. Boom. Easy, easy. Onyx, also good evening, sir. Monument to the God might just be here to make Germany suffer. Yeah, but to be honest, I don't really see Germany suffering that much, right? He's getting pyramids, by the way, in 2 turns, if you didn't see that. Anyway, yeah, there we go. Okay, Penbrush and Voice will move by Singa. We do have him 12 science, 25 culture. He's getting his 45 production points, and I do see he's gonna pump out a few of these builders to start improving shit. Now, we do have him going for the dice tiles, and I'm pretty sure he did get irrigation. I'm pretty sure he did get irrigation. Yeah, there we go. It's just a matter of improving those tiles. Laplace is going to be also 10 science, 18 culture, 4th city. He got Athens here. Looks like he didn't actually want to kill off that forest, the 1-3, and went a little bit further. We do see him finishing off Pingal, establishing in Sparta next, and I do see Goddess of Festivals as a pantheon for him. Started to get some extra culture from the plantation he placed earlier. Got cotton tiles, got sugar tiles improved, and I do see the 3rd amenity here, a J tile. So, you know, +3 is pretty good right now. Gonna also improve more sugar from the city of Argos so he can give to his allies, and I do see he's 45 production. Definitely better than Goal right here. This is insane, I gotta say. Goal, what is going on? He even finished all the 3 Oppidums, man. This is so bad. At least he's getting a general. you know, like anyway. Bodyguard, 12 science and 27 culture. Elizabeth the first year, 4 cities strong. Government plans are coming through. Looks like he's preparing a place for maybe 2 campuses. No, it's just 1 campus because he got this one here from Leeds. We do have also some more builders coming through, and I do see he did finish 1 lighthouse. That's it. That's it. 1 lighthouse. He's gonna finish another one from Leeds. Look, okay, it's fine in 2 turns. Portsmouth gonna go for his granary, which is kind of weird. I do have to say it. I'm gonna say it out loud. Cole, well, Coco, come back. Man, Coco. I was talking to you for like the last 20 minutes. You wanna see goal, right? You wanna see goal? The specialty of goal? Man, look at this shit. Look at this spawn, Coco. Now, what would you say about this spawn, Coco? Oh my god, did he leave again? Man, what is he thinking? Now he's debating. This is like asking ChatGPT, waiting for his answer. Like, come on, man. This guy is just popping in, saying something, you know, just saying something and then moving on. Okay, we got an answer. We got an answer from Coco, guys. We're safe. Why no stones? He forgot them. Like, I don't know, man. He moved out the street instead of going clink clink. He doesn't have stones. Yeah, there's no stones. No marbles, no nothing. It's like look at this. Look at his production, man. His lowest production in the lobby. Like, what do you say to that? Man, that's just, it's not weird, man. It's just sad. That's just sad, man. Anyway, I guess we're gonna need to see how Fluke is gonna try to get away with this spawn, but this is like being at an FFA and starting out, like, knowing you have a shit spawn and it is what it is, you know. Next 5 hours, you need to play it. Like, there's no way around it. Especially since even his teammates said no to the remap, right? They could have tried the remap. Anyway, let's go for Zebed over here. He's the 4th one that we didn't get to see. Looks like China is improving quite a few things here. Temple of Artemis is coming out from Beijing in 3 turns, and I have to say he did have actually one of these flat tiles for the desert, but it's too late. Pyramids have been built in Munich. That's not gonna happen. And that seemed like also Berlin is trying to go for Temple of Artemis here. 1 turn later though, and there is a builder. There is a builder from China and there is a builder from Germany here that might actually go for chop. Yeah, there we go. He's trying the stone chop. He's trying the stone chop next turn. Is he gonna take Temple of Artemis away from the one that actually has Monument to the Gods? That's just not. Woo. Anyway, it looks like China is also gonna chop Jiaodong Forest here for the +4 campus. And we do have him with a market here. Just a single market has been finished. The second one is going to get to finish in Taiwan. Interesting that he didn't improve these tiles next to Mount Kailash to get those extra production points. Just chose to go for the builder as quickly as possible. And we'll probably get another builder soon. You still don't understand why? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know why they didn't remap. Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. It is what it is now. Like, they made their choice and we're going to see. They have a shit goal spawn and an inland England. Yes. Yeah, but at least they can trade here. Maybe that was the thing, right? At least they can trade through the Bristol Channel. Anyway, let's take a look at La Bretonne here. Rough Rider, 4 cities. Encampment training projects coming out from the city of New York. We do have Congo 5 points, and I do see Congo did pick up Burica. Okay. Sansu did get picked up by gold. Themistocles on England doesn't matter that much. And Congo is going to try to get another one here. Maybe passively. I don't think he's going to get the projects. America did finish his project and will get to recruit Hannibal Barca. While I do see Wallace Run is finishing up next turn in Washington. We do have him on a Prem Russian voice. A Golden Age in Autocracy. Does he want to build a wonder or something? Anyway, he did improve his iron tile, and from what I do see, Los Angeles did get placed in the face of his opponent here. Probably we will see another city next to the honey and the steel tile there, where that scout of Congo is, or around that location. Builder's improving stuff. He's switching tiles so he can get the extra food from the wheat, and from what I do see, is doesn't really have a standing army to speak of right now. Fluke 10 science, 20. Oh, I do have to say 30 is 26 science, 33 culture. Also 50 points of production. Keeping up with his opponents, unlike Goal here, which just picked up another general. He actually got Sun Tzu and Trung Trak. Okay. Well, that kind of denies... Oh no, Congo didn't actually activate Burika. Okay, that's fine. It kind of denies Greece here, General. But to be honest, Greece is safe. Like, he's fine. Like, Greece is just simming right now, right? He's not really afraid of anything that Goal can output against him. We do have Goal actually starting to get a few swordsmen out. Getting a 4th city also. Wait, what? He's going against Greece? And Greece doesn't have an army from an early stage of the game. Okay, we're gonna see how this is gonna go. Also, like, why no remap on this? I know, Coco, I know. I guess we need to wait for them for their answer in the post-game chat. Wolostron is getting built in 5 from Novio Dunum, while I do see the swordsman did get out. They do need to actually join the front line soon. We do have him also on just 39 points of production compared to Lablaska's 58 at the moment. With Pingala establishing Avaricum, he got Moksha in the capital, and I do see he's gonna go for a 5th settler here from Avaricum, but again, with kind of weird placements over here. We do need to wait and see how he's gonna space out his cities. Doesn't really have any more space on the western side because, you know, there's gonna be England there, and I guess he's gonna put it down around Pamukkale, while I guess I just saw Wild Tail just passing through my eyes over here. What's that tail doing? Miss. Onyx also bats one, but got John. Yeah, it looks like Fluke here is definitely gonna wanna get out to grief. Wait, did that? Oh my god, Archer just exposed itself to the Fluke Archer. Anyway, Z Hippo, 18 science and 38 culture, 43 points of production. Wolostron also for him, getting out in 6 from London, very slow to build. I do see Pingala as established in Birmingham in 3 turns. He did get religious settlements as a pantheon, a bit more production towards his settlers, and of course he's getting extra tiles whenever he's gonna put it down. 6 settler is also coming around from Hull, while the other cities are working on getting his lighthouses for the extra connections. Still only has a single, no, 2 traders actually. One is going outside. Oh, I see what he's doing. He's gonna trade externally to Kumasi. And what? Oh, I see. And this one is coming out from Birmingham, and it is actually going for Kumasi. Who got Artemis? Good question. Not Germany. Hawkeye didn't chop it, so Temple of Artemis is here. Nobody needed to chop anything. Actually, China didn't chop a single thing. He had a builder ready, but he didn't chop. So yeah, there we go. 47 points of production on Victoria, while he does also have 41 points of gold. That's actually the most gold per turn anyone has in the lobby here. God of the Forge is going to be also the choice for gold Pantheon, for the Gallic Pantheon. We got horses coming out from Germany. Looks like 50 also getting placed in the north. He's getting all of those farms next to the City of Mines and plugging in Liang so he can get the extra points of production. Not bad. Not to mention probably the defense against any kind of flood hitting mines. Grey Bath did get pre-placed, but I don't think he's gonna finish it. He does have it right here. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he's gonna want to actually finish it. I think he's gonna want to go, by the looks of it, Colosseum. Yeah, where is this from? This is from mine, so this is from the city with Liang. Okay, well, he does have only a single tile, that, no, maybe 2 tiles actually with the aluminium on the east from Magdeburg, but I think he's actually gonna try to place the Colosseum on this one too. Does need the builder to chop that forest, no? Anyway, getting Coleus as a merchant, he's already actually on 5.7 points at 10, while China is on 6.9. Anyway, 72 points of production. Now that's production we can respect right here from Hawkeye. 17 science, 39 culture, and 72 points of production. Zebed also has 72, but then we do have Burikot already on 83. Oh man, he's actually, man, this is... So Elizabeth the First right now is more than double the production of gold. How can that even be, man? Who will win? Yes, I'm putting it right now. BDC, LGBF. There we go. And 30 minutes. There we go. I got it, Echo. I got it. Wallace Road coming up in 210s here. Extremely good production for England's capital. Oh, that's 31 points of production. Hawkeye's Nanoblaze? Oh, thank you. I was wondering who that is, Guernaros. Bonsomos. Honestly, I was wondering earlier when we actually got in and I was seeing the players. I was who is that one? Anyway, Greece did actually get Marcus Licinius Crassus, and we do need to see Phoenix. Ah, there we go. China actually did pick up Ifadlan for the extra trade route capacity. While I do see we got all of the generals picked up, right? There's not a single one remaining from the first era. And the cat, for some reason, is touching the mouse. Getting some acropolises here for Greece while he's pumping out horses so he can defend himself. Did manage to save the archer and getting it back in the city of Athens while he started placing down an encampment from Corinth. It doesn't seem like it's gonna be the triple setup we want to see over here. Gonna get some more archers from the capital, and I do see new builders from the northern city where he does have quite a few chops if he actually wants to get faster units out. Magnus is establishing Corinth, and I do have to say there are 2 builders here, a total of 5 charges available for him to actually get through. We might actually see him just chopping out the encampments and shit. We do have Congo coming up also with some horses of his own. He did photo settle his opponent, and not the mouse wire, freaking cat, man. Potolește-te. Marcus from Abuila, while his Warlord Solon is gonna finish in 2 turns here from the capital. Yes, what do you want? You're grabbing my strong finger. Let my strong... Man. I cannot touch the mouse. I'm getting bullied. Anyway. Me... I made a... Anyway, we're gonna have some markets coming out here, and it looks like a builder from Berlin. Finally, builder actually coming out from Mainz. Well, that's gonna be a 4 charger. 7 charger. He got feudalism. Ooh, big builder. That's a big builder, man. That is a big builder. We don't even get to see how many people that builder charger has, by the way. It needs to be 7 people right here. The graphics just don't work like this. What is the second continent island called? This one? Lemuria. Yeah, we got all of the Lemurians from Lemuria coming through on the red continent. Okay, watermill. No arena yet in the city of mines. Is Germany? Well, I am pretty sure he's not getting industrial zones yet. He does need to actually discover them first. Man, lasă căștile. Incredibil. Anyway. Ooh, Colosseum. Wait a second. China is gonna take Colosseum away from Germany? So he already took down Temple of Artemis, and he's just 4 turns out from Colosseum. Probably 1 turn away, because I do see 2 builders are ready to chop. Check this out. He's choppy Colosseum, man. He did it. Space Mountain, good evening, sir. This is an East versus West. Yes, sir. What is the island Mexico with the F-Shine thing on? Sunex, good evening, sir. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on here. I guess we don't need to look at that. We need to look at the Iran war in nowadays, you know? Like, look at other shit. Heidelberg, 6 turns for a builder, and we will need to see how the chops are gonna work here. Campus from Berlin in 2, and the watermill is also gonna get out. Still no encampment here for Greece, right? Yeah, he didn't actually go for it. While we do have a stronger and stronger military from Gaul, I do have to say he's still quite behind when it comes to the production. Still on 49 points. 1, 2, 3, 4 swordsmen, 5th one coming out from Noviodunum. While he's still on, he did manage to get Tervana as the 5th settler towards the north. Looks like his ally America is taking out Preslav here, and did manage to get a builder out from it. Get him back so he can upgrade. Also, America did start to pre-build quite a few heavy chariots. We might see him try to pull off an early attack. Stirrups is coming up in 2 turns, while ETPI is slowly working on getting apprenticeship. He's also very low science, just 15 points of science. While Congo is working on getting more commercials out, I don't see him preparing for any kind of campus, like any kind of extra science here. Mubanza Nasundi did put down commercial, and we do have him with quite a few chops available. available. Didn't he get also minus? Oh, he did in Mpangu, where he got also some Ngao Mubebas. Probably working on taking down Candy here soon. I would imagine we might actually see a war declaration being sent towards the city of Candy, so he can get in those borders, get it down. And 6 City also did get placed, Mubamba, and did take out one of those scouts from the north. I think that was an American scout, wasn't it? Also, Pingala internal zone, Greece. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, he's getting 41 science and 47 culture. I think he's just going to outscience his opponents just quickly. Engineering getting finished next turn, 80 points of production here. While, yeah, Goal is trying to come in. You do see these swordsmen do not actually have enough damage to punch through the horseman defense. And we do have hoplites coming out from Corinth. Well, I do have to say, hoplites versus swordsmen are not really the best matchup. They can definitely hold horses, don't get me wrong. Swordsman, men at arms, not so much. Do have also Sparta getting some swordsman of his own. Okay. Preslav gonna go down next turn. America definitely a lot of, like, look at him, a lot of heavy chariots. And as predicted, we did have Candy being attacked by quite a few Congo people. Only one for golden. What do you mean only one for golden? What? Oh, wait. One for golden. The hoplite. You mean the hoplite, right? Only one for golden, the hoplite? Yeah, I guess so. I guess he's not gonna get the bad boys together again. Campus is from Berlin, only gonna be a +1, and well, no more Colosseum option for Germany to go for. We did have a few horses getting out of his cities, but I don't see them actually going against anybody here. It doesn't seem like he's gonna want to take Ayutthaya with him. While Heidelberg did get placed in the north, that would be his 5th city. We do have a 6th one coming out from Magdeburg. And that's it. Oh, 7th one here also to the south of Berlin. Okay. Well, he's still gonna follow up with the arena so he can get some extra amenities, and we do need to see how he's gonna get all of his improvements going. Preslav got taken down. America did actually get his upgrade button on the heavy chariots to actually turn into knights here, and we do need to see if he's gonna acquire also mercs. Does he have mercs? Wait a second. He does not have mercenaries. I don't think they're gonna upgrade him with full strength. I mean, that's so expensive, man. It's 140 freaking gold a pop to get these knights. I mean, sure, they will do a lot of damage against their opponents, but really? 140 a pop? Is he not going? He's not going. He wants civil service first. This is not the same pathway towards mercenaries. You see, civil service mid, and mercenaries on the top side. That's just nasty. Well, we do have the Greek units already facing off the units of Gaul here, and it does seem like one of his horses might actually be taken down next turn. It will get exposed. If any unit gets there, it will get exposed to archer counterattacks, and there are a few swordsmen of Greece also joining the front line. More jobs available for Corinth to actually get here, and it does seem like more horses also from Argos from the north. Definitely needs to actually close down this tile. I'm a bit surprised this forest is still available to actually pass through. Sam's bună seara, domnule, și bine ai venit. Yeah, we got the grass thing going, I guess. Yongle is still on 4 cities. His 5th one is coming out from Jiaodong, and looks like also Chengdu is going to get 6th one. Pingala is establishing that city center. He did make the sacrifices of going for Colosseum quite early, and of course also did get Temple of Artemis with the Hanging Gardens. Quite a few wonders that did not allow him to actually get all of his cities going. It looks like also Congo did take over Candy. That would be his 7th city, 2467, while he's placing down a few more encampments. We do have him still with a problem when it comes to his science. He's just 19 science, and it's not like he actually has that many units, but he still has quite a few chops for him if he wants to get them going. And what is this happening here? Why are these heavy chariots going towards Preslav? Hey, did he just upgrade with a full... Did he just pay 140 freaking gold to actually get a knight going? He did. He did. Wait a second. Man, am I... Yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't have... I thought I was wrong. I thought he actually has mercs, but he doesn't. Oh, now. Anyway, yeah, New York is 7 pop, and we do see he actually placed down a commercial from there, with builders still improving shit. Government Plaza did get to finish Warlord's Throne, definitely getting more production towards Knights, and I do see the Knights can do the damage against the Ngao Mubebas Congo units, even if they don't have a general. This is quite important, even if they don't have a general. Now, the question is he actually going to want to push into Athens with gold? Is this what's going on here? Is this the plan? He's going for Gogo? Draconic, good evening, sir. Yeah, interesting. Interesting choice. Well, let's see if they do manage to actually overwhelm Gorgo, because it does seem like he's closing down, putting off the BD units and the cav units on the front line, getting those archers right behind. And I do kind of like the position here with hills right behind the wall of defense here. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. There we go. He actually closed off that one tile I was talking about in Athens, so no army can pass from the south to the north or from the north to the south. And just getting a few more archers of his own. He did get pillaged here. His commercial got taken down. The market and the commercial itself in Argos got... oh, I see. So that's how Teddy actually got his money. So wait, Greece is funding this war? Amazing, man. Greece is funding the upgrades of America. America just coming against him. Amazing. Anyway, I do see he's upgrading stuff. Wait a second. Oh yeah, he's still upgrading without mercs. This is insane. He's still upgrading without mercs. Anyway, I don't think anybody did get to see his knights yet, but they do see the 40 strength city, so that definitely should actually give them a little bit of a heads up. Congo is getting his campus out from his capital, only a +1. That's very unfortunate. Not that close to actually get the Maltas. And I do see he's also going to get a row of markets here for those extra trade routes, internal trade routes by the looks of it. He only has this one from Abuela to the capital working right now. I didn't get to finish yet all of the others. China is expanding quite aggressively actually. He has 4 cities out. He's going to double his city count, and that's probably going to be the max, because it does seem like he's going to run out of space to actually get to settle cities. Even England is actually going to give him another city here towards the north of Newcastle upon Tyne on the river to try to give China the, you know, every advantage he possibly can get. We do have England also placing down a few more campuses, getting another +3 here in Liverpool with the help of the reef tile, and in the capital he did manage to get this big one, a +4, with another settler coming up from Sheffield. It's going towards the south. Where is this guy going? I'm pretty sure he's gonna actually take a left turn here and go for the river. Doesn't have anywhere to actually settle in the south. We do have also him needing to actually get the vision on the other coast. There is English Great Admiral here, and I'm pretty sure he cannot pass, right? Oh, he can pass. He can pass. Like through the south. England is already sending one of his galleys to see what's going on. Okay, I see. Age of Empire, I mean. Well, we do have Burikot with a galley getting closer to Anshan. Doesn't look like he's actually going to bonk into it at the moment, though. And looks like Congo is sending his units, his Ngao Mubebas, towards the city of Los Angeles, where America is waiting with a few knights. While his knights with a general did just join the war on Greece. We also do have Fluke here getting his swordsman out right next to the city of Athens, while crossbows are getting upgraded in the cities of Athens. Labask here is going to need to finish off the Gallic units. The gold is the problem. Upgrading with 125 is, yeah, expensive. It's very expensive, especially since they barely can make gold. 19, 17, 34, and 31. That's not that much. Good. He's getting his mercs next turn, so this is going to have that advantage of upgrading with the half coast card. There are still a lot of archers to go for, and we do need to see how quickly he can actually get to something like Corsair, so he can upgrade his horses into Corsairs. Okay, builder coming through. A few American also horses are gonna try to get this defense going, while new knights are coming up from New York and Washington. Does seem like they're gonna join the front line quite quickly. I do have to say again, Congo doesn't have that many units, and it does seem like everything is on Greece right now. There's a big fight going on for Athens. Why is he getting a freaking hoplite out? Didn't he get one already? What? Oh. Mm. Yeah, that's kind of nasty. Wait, is that gonna die? Is Fluke gonna get to save his swordsman? Promoted? Before yeah, he did get it. Okay, that's unfortunate. That is a bit unfortunate. At least he's gonna have another one of these promoted units here. Anyway, America coming up from the north. He needs to actually take down the swordsman with his knights, not with the horses. The horses are not that good, and it does seem like also the hoplite is definitely not going to be that good. He's bypassing the defenses that Greece made on the city of Athens, and is directly going towards Argos, which is much easier to actually take down city, especially since Greece doesn't have all of his units in order. But you look at this, man. Hoplites actually got next to each other, and boom, Greece actually has defense against America. Wait. Yeah, but the swordsman, they cannot hold the swordsman. So if they couple together, they can definitely hold cav units. If they're not coupled, if they're coupled together, they can definitely not actually get the swordsman to defend. Anyway, lots of crossbows here coming through. This is definitely going to help out deal the damage against the Gallic units, even if they do have that Tortoise promotion. And it's going to be also a much tougher unit to actually, you know, attack with swordsman. It does seem like also America is stabilizing the defense in Los Angeles, even though he did lose his commercial hub somehow. Was this pillage flooded or something? I don't know. Anyway. We do have also more cities from Germany on the western side, another 3 settlers moving towards the north. Got Trier here to the south of Berlin, and also working on his industrial zone logistic projects. Isodor of Miletus is still the first one. He's 3 turns away from actually picking it up. It does seem like that's exactly the time the industrial zone needs to finish the project. And more settlers actually. Wait a second, he's gonna be 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cities here. No, I think 10 cities actually. I missed one. Anyway, Hansas are coming around for those extra production points, and it does seem like he spaced out this commercial so he can place the Hansas in between anyway. Got this nice bad boy +5, and he's gonna get an aqueduct to also hit it there. Piero de Bardi got recruited, while I do see Congo is starting to lose quite a few of his Engaumo Bebas. We do have also America getting that line of offense here against Greece. One of the Greek hoplites, which is the one damage here, might actually be taken down. We do have Argos trying to get the ancient walls going, and it does seem like Lablaski is gonna start to eat into the units of Greece into the south here, grabbing, actually taking Athens here in a pincer movement. Lots of crossbows also. Yeah, I think the crossbow upgrade here on Lablaski is gonna save at least the city of Athens. Not so sure yet about Argos though. I mean, don't get me wrong, the American units could definitely just go north and take a stab at Candy. That would be much easier than actually attacking into Greece. Not sure exactly why he's not doing that. There's not even that many chops available for Congo to actually pull off, and he's not making any units. This is incredible. I gotta say, when you have such a big attack towards the south and you're not making any units, that is incredible. He's taking quite a risk, I gotta say. Labreton could always go north. He even has a road built over here by Congo. Probably Congo was trying to send one of his traders towards Greece, and yeah, it happened. It got pillaged or something, I don't know. Yeah, we got some water mills from Buila. Still needs to actually place some funds to make work of it, and campus research projects are coming through. We didn't have yet Hypatia picked up, but I do see Zankian did get picked up by China. Okay, and China here getting his aqueducts going. We do have Yongle on 48 science already and 91 culture, 114 points of production, while Fluke is still on 65. Man, 23 science, 35 culture here on Fluke. Oh, this is the saddest spawn on goal I have seen in a long time. Long time. Well, that's one unit down. He needs to unstack here from Athens, though. Anyway. We do have him starting to eat into the units of Greece, slowly eating through the defense. Looks like the walls did get chopped. Greece does still have a charge there. While Congo is losing his Ngao Bebas, look at that, the one with the general is getting attacked right now. It does still have 3 movement speed, and we're going to need to see if he starts running away. There is also a scout here in the city of New York. And yeah, Fluke is telling Lablaskier to actually destack. Yeah, 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 he could have done that. I gotta say, in the games, actually, a lot of the times you want to get the damage done as quickly as possible, and sometimes you're so focused on the full, like the first moves, you totally forget to actually take a look at the other cities you have, if they're stacked or not. Okay, China actually is the one that took out Anshan with the help of England. And I do see England is starting to get some theater squares. Got to build Oracle here in the city of Portsmouth, while lots of galleys are coming out. Not sure exactly what he wants to do with the galleys, because I guess there is a one-time choke that he could pass through. And I don't think he's aware of the position of his opponent here. He's gonna, by the looks of it, he's preparing to get some caravel, how to say, upgrades. He's getting apprenticeship mercenaries next turn. Doesn't have the upgrade button yet, and I'm not sure if his progression here towards caravels, but we do have him on 48 science and 62 culture, so I would imagine it's pretty good. While Hippo, 6 cities, got Stonehenge and got a religion in the city of Bristol. That's the only religion in the game. Zen meditation and stewardship for him, so he can get the extra science on the campuses, and the commercials giving him some extra gold. While of course the amenities are also gonna be valuable. Has another city slot on the aluminium tile, getting his Royal Navy dockyards built on the western side. Still no navy. No navy whatsoever. Okay, let's see this happening. America should see that Congo doesn't really have that many units in the city of Candy. Like really. He should just totally stop attacking into Gorgo here, no? Is he gonna keep on going? I mean, this is gonna be okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. Labreton got the right idea. He's going north. He got to make use of that road. Boom, boom. Got a builder. That's a 2-charge builder that he's gonna get to delete. There's another 2-charger that might actually fall to the same horse. I gotta say, it might actually be the same horse that's taking it down. Let's just look at this, man. He can get right in the face of the city of Candy. Okay, what is Labreton gonna do? It definitely does seem like Golf is not gonna get through here. Uh-oh. Yeah, this crossbow line of Greece did actually save him from total destruction. And unfortunately, Gaul is in a really bad spot right now. It doesn't have that much production, doesn't have that much science, nor does he have that much culture. And is this gonna be a last move reposition towards the city of Candy from America? Because it kind of looks like he has no chance of taking out Argos. Like, this is gonna be so painful. These hoplites are not something you just wanna, you know, pass by. Just ignore. Ugh. Oh my god. Ah, yeah, there we go. Even started attacking us. Oh, man. Congo made the mistake of actually moving one of his Ngao Bewas from the city of Candy and allowed America to do the full damage against the city center without that Ngao Beba being there. And there's another knight attack and another horse attack. Uh-oh. Well, Congo is in trouble. Big trouble. His Ngao Beba is coming out next turn, but it's kind of late. It's kind of late. It looks like the horse just took down the city of Candy, and I guess it's gonna be a good question. He liberated it. Just spread out all of his units everywhere. Anyway, also Congo units did get spread out, so it looks like one of the units is gonna be easy to take out, while America is gonna need to get to clump up again. We're gonna need to see if he's gonna manage to actually get more cities here from Congo. I think this is a classic example of catching your opponent with his pants down. Like, Congo was actually at the toilet over there, minding his own business. A few farts were getting out, but it is what it is. And then America just shows up, and you're like, yeah, here, take some bucket of water or something. Congo what? I don't know what that is. Into what is that, Onyx? I'm not sure what that means. Hinted, you mean? Or what? Accuracy for Taiwan, more commercials for Zibet to actually get the extra goal per turn. He's on 80, and I do see also Hawkeye is on 100. Did manage to actually get to also 100 culture as well, as he did recruit Isodor of Miletus, taking it away from Hawkeye. Interesting. Also, I do see Elizabeth the First did pick up Hypatia, so it kind of looks like everything is going on on the LGBF side. Like the Grand Barrier Reef is amazing this time. No? It looks like we might see a third game here. A big fleet from England, from Elizabeth I, but I do have to point out there's not a single city from Germany on the coast. I guess later on in the game they could attack Berlin and Trier. They cannot attack Munich, and Heidelberg is a bit too far away. But these cities are attackable. Oh no, they're not. I just noticed these cities are not even coastal. There's not a single city from England that's coastal. Oh, intentional feeding. I don't know about intentional feeding. I don't really think he intentionally did that. I think he took a chance. As in, he took a chance seeing that America and Gaul were both attacking into Greece. And he said, okay, I have some time to get some stats up and maybe get an advantage. And that didn't happen. What? Yeah, yeah. I mean, if you're saying what about the English snow spawns on the coast, you can see as I can see. Don't get me wrong, it's probably strategically good because Elizabeth the First is definitely out for blood, but also strategically bad because he's not gonna contest the coast at all. He has no way of contesting the coast. Anyway, I guess we'll see if his harbors are gonna get stopped. That's the easiest thing you can do from Elizabeth, right? You just get a boat on every one of these harbors and pillage it, and that's it. No more boats are coming out from those cities. What are the people gonna do? Actually, carry the boats to the water? That's not gonna happen. Like, really, really not gonna happen. Wait, is this gonna be Isodor of Miletus wanting to actually get the Forbidden City, or is this Angor what? What is this? We do have campuses coming around from the north. That's gonna be a nice +5. John Dong also finishing his industrial zone. Nice industrial zone is actually a +5 right there. We got this one at +9. Not bad. And finally, he did get Longshu on the other side of Mount Kailai, so he can start improving all of these tiles with a lot of charges builders. Okay, go retreating from attacking into Greece. We might actually see Greece put off one of his own attacks here. Blaski is 59 science and 54 culture, and I see we just jumped into the next era, so we're just gonna do this and this and this, and I think we need to change this into this, and we're gonna see each other in 2 minutes. And I score, yes, I know, and I score. We need to take a look. I know. Okay. Well, looks like lots of American units are getting into the borders here of Congo. Congo did get at least 2 nights out, and I do see Papyrus, no amenities. Ludwig did get a +4 goal for the sender, and he's also gonna get a 2 diplo points. Okay. Greece is upgrading some of his crossbows towards the north here. I think these actually were deployed from the south. Quite a few of them did move, no? Because it definitely didn't have that many in the city of Argos before. Anyway, let's see. TPI, Golden Age, Drums of War, Golden Age. Looks like we do have him 39 science, 37 culture, 120 points of production. Not bad right now. But stats don't look that amazing. Blask is going to be 58 science and 59 culture with only 97 points of production, but that still is a bit more than Ambioris is getting. And I do see him just on 20 gold at 10. Lots of military though. That's a lot of military. Getting more knights out and the new builders from Athens. Well, he did also plug in Victor so he can keep that as a bastion. Gonna need to see if he's actually gonna want to move against his opponent. Doesn't seem like at the moment he's planning to do that. He did deploy his general, got to recruit general. That's gonna be Timur here in the city of Argos. At least these crossbows will get the extra +5 bonus because it's you know, good era, good era. Buricot, 68 science, 47 culture, lots of boats. That's an insane amount of boats that he built. Getting his cartography next turn, and he does have his half coast card available. It's just a matter of actually getting them on the other side of the coast, and he's gonna have a nasty surprise when he's not gonna find a single city that he can actually hit. That's gonna be a very nasty surprise. That's gonna be a lot of gold invested for almost nothing probably. Zibed, 80 science and 120 culture. That's the most in the game in both counts, with also 121 gold at 10. Again, most in the game here. We do have him 187 points of production, but I gotta say he's getting overtaken here by Hawkeye. His Hansas are amazing right now, getting him 233 points, and yeah, almost all of them did get finished. We do have also to take a look at the bed, right? Let's see. Isidore Milton is still waiting. He's getting new industrial zone logistic projects, and I do see he's trying to recruit some. It does seem like Gold did manage to pick up Bisheng. No extra thing though. No extra production. Hypatia also did get recruited by Elizabeth for the free library, and extra science coming out from all of those libraries. And I do see China did start to improve some of his great walls here to get those extra points going. Not bad. He's even improving Mount Kailash with them. La Breton, 73 science and 49 culture, started working on taking down the Congo units. I do have to say both of them do have a general here. It looks like it is kind of evenly matched at the moment. It wasn't evenly matched when Congo was fighting with just Mubebas, but now it's evenly matched. And we do need to see how quickly actually La Breton can get to his Rough Riders. Still working on getting more knights and of course getting some more markets for the extra trader capacity. Printing is finishing up in 4 turns, and we do need to see how quickly he can actually get one of his spies out to, you know, put some extra diplomatic visibility on Congo. Fluke. This is disaster. England Vanilla Civ Challenge? Yes. But look at this, man. I mean, if you think England is in trouble, I think Fluke is in bigger trouble. 24 science, 24 culture, 74 production. Frontline goal, man. Moonswrath, welcome back. How's the game going? We're looking at the shittiest spawn of goal ever. Like, look at this, man. Just look at it. Oh man, he must be mad. Yes, Mudra. I guess we can do a quick recap. So we did have in the first era goal getting 2 of these generals, and did manage to get an attack going against Greece, forced Greece to get a lot of units out. Then America came storming through towards the city of Athens, took a stab at Argos, did not work out, started moving towards Candy, and did take out Candy. Congo was the owner of that city. Well, that's no more. And we did have also Fez being taken out on the coast by China. And I think, wait a second, Fez is a city from somewhere else. Preslav also got taken out by America. Who took out Fez and where? Where was Fez? Really? I don't know where Fez was. I'm not even sure I remember Fez in the game somewhere. You guys remember Fez? I saw it in the how to say, in the screen, in the notification screen, but I didn't see any. Anyway, it is what it is. I don't know where it is. Oh, I see. It was to the south of Greece. It was gold that took it down. I see. Now I get it. I get it. RR's going to smash. Yeah, probably Rough Riders are gonna be the next American attack here that is gonna put Congo to shame. We'll see. We'll see how quickly he can actually get that going. We do have Greece crossbows also moving on that front line to stop this attack. Anshan, yes, Anshan is here. Anshan got taken away by China, but then Fez got taken out entirely by Gaul. That's what I meant. Anyway, Fluke here is in a heap of trouble. The Hippo, 56 science, 73 culture. Looks like he did choose to go for a Pembrush and Voice second golden age, started popping out some Sea Dogs and did get a few galleys, but already we do have English caravels joining. Lots of English caravels joining, and also some Sea Dogs fleets of his own. He has 1, 2, 3, 4 Sea Dog fleets with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of these caravels upgraded. I think England is gonna need to pack up and go home here. Because, yeah, we're boats. Like, you know, like, we're boats. We got intelligence coming up in 6 from the capital city, London. And I do see he's going to get an amphitheater from Bristol. Industrial zones in Birmingham in 2 turns. 109 points of production compared to the 118 of Buricot, but I don't really see a massive difference in stats between them at the moment. Hawkeye also 54 science and 106 culture. His production is really good, but it looks like Jungle is just outmatching him when it comes to the science and the culture. While I do see Germany did manage to finish pyramids earlier, he did get also some city parts being placed everywhere. Could not get the Colosseum, but at least he does have a very good theater square, a +5 here, next to that entertainment complex, and of course he's now starting to get his aqueducts going. In the Government Plaza, he did choose to go for Ancestral Hall for spreading a lot more, and of course trying to get Foreign Ministry as the second choice. Did manage to get another 3 cities down northwards, Woolmachen and Cologne, and I do see Dortmund also did get placed to the east of Mainz. Very good production city in Mainz, but Liang moved? Oh, Liang did move actually. It's in Magdeburg right now. Okay. Interesting. Putting down Jebel Barkal, does seem like he's also going to be working on finishing it. Not bad. Yes, Wonder Gaming, 256 points of also production and 141 points of gold. Seriano, also good evening, sir. The bed app name for goals eventual destination. Yeah, the bed. Yeah, he's going to the bed. Placing Coastal Campus and Theater Square versus Dogs. Yay! Bunny Lolo, good evening, sir. We got a whoops. Yeah, that's gonna be a whoopsie. Looks like Z Hippo did upgrade one of his caravels. That's not good, actually. Because now he cannot build galleys anymore. He needs to actually build more caravels. Ce ești așa de neliniștit? How did you get here? That's a good question. How did you get here, Banino? Cat being cat. Sorry. Mamareto, good evening, sir, and thank you so much for the raid. What did you do? What did you do in the game? Did you win? Did you lose? What did you do? We got some more Sea Dogs coming out from England, and of course the upgrades are going through. He doesn't know how much of a fleet Elizabeth I is bringing to him, and of course you do see through the Arctic Ocean, a lot of them are coming through. Looks like also he's upgrading some more, getting intelligence in 5 in Sheffield, while he did choose God of the Sea as a Pantheon, and getting those extra production points, still needs to improve some more resources, especially in the city of Plymouth. We got like 3 more there, 1 more in Liverpool, and so on. China still needs to upgrade stuff. I saw Dorov Milatu still waiting here to get an upgrade going, and I do see there's no more fighting between America and the units of Congo. I guess this knight is kind of low HP. Not sure exactly what attacked into it, but I think these 2 knights of Congo could actually overwhelm that. Anyway, we do have the Greek also crossbow staying clear away actually from applying firepower to the city of Candy's defenses there. Oh well. Looking at the tech side, we do have Breton going for his gunpowder. He did finish printing, and let's actually see, does he have extra intel? No, it just matched up. Or something. Oh, he didn't get extra intel at all. I do see him in a... Wait, he's in a Dark Age? America is in a dark age, actually. I missed that one. America is in a dark age. Interesting, because I just see the extra +5 showing up here. But yeah, still not enough. Still not enough to actually punch through the Congo units, even if they both have a general. Anyway, now more universities coming through from Washington and New York, and I do see also Philadelphia working for some. That's going to allow him to get that extra science needed to get quicker to his boom boom units. I thought I clicked my friend stream. Oh, I see. Not sure exactly who your friend stream is. Hang with us instead. Exactly, like Prince was my saying. Where is the mausoleum? There's no mausoleum yet. No mausoleum from anybody. We got a lighthouse here in the cities of Sheffield, and that's it. Okay, so it looks like Booty Court is gonna get pushed out from the one-tile choke here. The Hippo is gonna need to, well, be careful how he's gonna pull this off. There is an English Sea Dog seeing what's going on here on the borders of Berlin. And we do have some Sea Dogs also showing up here. They could drill a line. I gotta say, they could drill a line if they want to. Get a caravel in front. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening right here. And then follow up with the attacks from the Sea Dogs. Bem. And there we go. One caravel down. Hey. The little one is feisty today. Here, talk to them. Tell them the problem. She just wants to eat my hand, man. Wow. Feisty. Feisty. Oh no. Anyway, whatever. 2 tabs. Yeah, I will, but I told him I watch his stream. Yeah, okay. The lighthouse and the library, the favorites. Well, I do see that. Oh no. How did this happen? How did this... How did... Man, Purico just lost his prize position. Is he gonna get it back with his Sea Dogs? With his own Sea Dogs? It's 82% chance of capturing back though. The choke tile is a perfect place for a Victor City for Vicky. Yeah, it would be if he's actually gonna get one. Doesn't seem like he's building one. I don't think he's gonna get one here. But yeah, it would be nice to actually have a Victor City right there. Anyway, it does seem like also we do have England getting that overwhelming firepower, Elizabeth, against the borders of Germany. There are 2 caravels here that are gonna be bonked. And yeah, there's not gonna be that much of a victim on Elizabeth's side. Okay, no upgrades from America. We do have the Greek units showing up here, and of course the crossbows are gonna get some experience points from attacking to their opponent knights, which is gonna be nice. Knights coming through. Let's see. General Barkal Munich. More libraries, also a few knights, a few pre-built knights actually from for Germany. Looks like he might actually be thinking of taking down IFA. Few more of these commercials are showing up. Germany is definitely going to get more trade routes, and Labraski is going to get his printing in 3 turns. Flak is trying to get it also, but 6 away. Doesn't seem like there were more stats showing up on Gorgo's empire, though. He's getting some aqueducts going for those extra housing points, and I do see him actually trying to push a little bit into America, forcing Flak to deploy his own army to try to stop the attack on the city of Preslav. Well, his Maritimes are definitely going to be up to the task of taking down these hoplites. And it does seem like we do have more of these American knights showing up next to the borders of Candy. GR Hull, good evening, sir. Hello, actually. Germany's coastline is going to be pillaged, pillaged. Yes, we already have the pillages showing up here. We got the Sea Dogs extracting as much wealth as possible from the German territory. Well, it does seem like Burikot is also trying to get into the English business. He might lose another one of his Sea Dogs. At least the Sea Dog fleet got taken out entirely, right? There's no more Sea Dog fleet here. Yeah, there's no more Sea Dog fleet here, which is kind of nasty for England, for Burikot. It would have been quite valuable to actually have it. That's a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Not a surprise with him building all the districts on the coastlines. Yeah. Yeah. I guess they could have thought about that. A few more sons that's also coming up from Germany. His production is very good right now, 273 points. I do see Zebed is trying to keep up. Definitely much better stats, 155, 152, and also 219 gold a turn. And I gotta see production 243 versus 273, with all of those other bonuses. It does seem like Jungle is a little bit ahead of Germany here. Getting campus research projects, they're preparing to actually get Newton. That seemed like Ib Khaldun did get picked up by China. Beautiful, by the way. He already has Colosseum, so any extra merit is going to be super nice for him. And I do see it's deployed in the city of Beijing. So that's bonus before he actually gets all of those other ones. Nice. Very nice. Okay, are there going to be any last moves here? Does seem like there might be another capture event by Z Hippo. Yeah, there we go. And Buriko did not get to actually take down the Sea Dog. That's unfortunate. He could have, but he just didn't have time to actually click. Last move attack. No, get the Sea Dog. There we go. And boom, he got to catch a caravel here from Z Hippo. Well, we do have Z Hippo needing to expend some ammunition there on the caravel, and we're going to need to see if he's going to manage to actually keep the choke in the long term. There are quite a few also English units next to the borders of Berlin in the north, but it does seem like the Sea Dogs do have a mission. They're on a mission to pillage, to acquire everything they can. Check for encampment military wonders. Encampment military wonders? Like what do you mean? Alhambra with Terracotta Army? Those ones? I didn't see any. I didn't see anything built. Corinth's gonna get a campus out, new encampment in Athens, no other encampments in any other city. Congo not getting some, but he did get the Temenanki for some reason. Probably he got it for the Golden Age. And I do see also Statue of Zeus is coming out from Banza and Sundi. We're gonna get a few more knights out from the Forward City and also working on crossbows for the extra ranged attack. While Greece is still trying to actually make its way through, I do have to say America does not have a single archer with this military. He's getting that gunpowder next turn, and he's also gonna finish his universities. Looks like he's 84 science and 48 culture. Rough Riders are not far away from upgrading. Does someone has Venetian Arsenal? Not yet, Voktar. Good evening, sir. It's way too early for Venetian Arsenal. It does seem like we do have more pre-builds here from Burikot with new Sea Dogs also coming around. He's just gonna keep on putting the pressure on Z Hippo. Okay, looks like the caravel actually got taken back. This must be extremely confusing for that. Honestly, for that ship right there, man. For the crew. You get a captain now, you get another captain then, different languages spoken and everything. That must be really confusing. And what is this happening? They're actually attacking the city of Trier? Oh my god, he needs to get actually a unit, like a horse or something here. Oh, he's bringing a horse. He's bringing a horse from the city of Leeds. So he can take down Trier. This actually might happen. They might actually take a city from Germany, from Hawkeye. And another caravel got taken out. Oh man, Burikot, you cannot take that disrespect, man. Like, look at CC Hippo just totally disrespecting. And boom, we got two of those taken down. Both of those caravels got taken down. Well, to be honest, both were actually Burikot's caravels. So nothing really was lost here. Anyway, I guess we're gonna need to see how this is gonna evolve. The choke point is nasty to go through, and it does seem like we do have Trier still getting attacked. He did manage to plug in a spy. They're getting some extra intel on Germany. I don't think they did manage to actually get any kind of vision on Burikot. Like, there's zero vision here. Look at this. They don't know. They barely know of a single city of China, Anshan, and that's Anshan, and that's it. They don't know anything else. That's pretty good. They're not gonna get a spy into those cities, and that means no extra intel. No means of keeping that intel away. Well, talking about range units, it does seem like Candy is pumping out some here. and we're gonna need to see if it's gonna manage to be successful. Congo did get a lot more knights out, but still doesn't have actually enough damage to take on the American army. Metal casting coming up in 6, and I do see more of these production buildings, armories are getting built in the encampments of America slowly. Why is Congo not going for Victor 3 in that frontline city? I don't know. Oh wait, Victor 3 frontline city, you mean the Mupanza Mupangu? I don't think he wants it, or maybe he doesn't have governor titles yet. He went for Moksha, probably second or third, second on Governor Pingala. I don't think he actually went for the second one on Magnus. I think that's just one. And yeah, there is some boom boom happening. Looks like we do have America starting to trade his units away with Congo. One knight for a knight here. But with Greece army of crossbows, he should be doing a lot of damage to these knights next turn. Like we might actually see at least another one falling. If not even 2 of them. Because there is a knight here that could pull off the damage. Is Congo moving anywhere? No, they blocked the choke, so Greece cannot get through. Greece just getting a few more hoplites. Interesting choice of another unit. And intel agency from Sparta. I would have thought the hoplites are not going to be a preference for him. Mostly because, I mean, they're not as strong right now. Like, there's not... Except knights, they cannot really hold anything. And even knights is like barely... Like many times they can definitely not hold them. Like look at this damage, 67 damage against a hoplite. I guess that's a hoplite that doesn't have a partner next to it. Let's take a look at this one. What is this? Mana time level 1. Yeah, it's 67 versus 56. Yeah, that's definitely not gonna work. So I'm actually quite surprised. I guess he's looking to actually upgrade some of these into pikemen. That actually would make sense. And I do have to say, it kind of seems like Gorgo is drilling a line. He is sacrificing everything he can to actually do the damage against the American pre-builds, and then only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more units that could be upgraded into heavy calves, while La Bretonne is still getting his metal casting in 4 turns, and he needs ballistics. That's a long way. And 45 culture, Victor 3 is for... Yeah, that's governor titles are gonna be at a premium. Yeah, that seemed like actually Zihipo did manage to close off. This is, I gotta say, this is actually an extreme win for Zihipo, closing off this one-tile choke. I honestly would have thought that Burikot would be a little bit faster on getting through, but unfortunately a single cannibal did not actually manage to allow him to get all of his units afterwards. So yeah, he got stuck on the one-tile choke. Do have also Age of Steam getting Age of Empire getting some industrial zones down. Got a nice setup here with some theater squares, and also getting his aqueducts going so he can get the strategies towards industrial zones. Not very good ones though. Goal, at least he did get 43 science, 28 culture, working on another campus. That's gonna be a nice one next to Pamukkale. That's a +5, so at least he's getting that extra since he worked with the Wonder. Still working on getting a spy, and I don't see a spy being placed into his cities from his opponent. Terrible land. Like again, I watch this and I feel like crying, man. Like really, look at this shit. Oh man. Anyway, we'll see if he actually manages to pull off something with that territory. I do also notice 200 science on Yongle. It's going to be double the amount that Ludwig is benefiting from. And he's seen a Pembrush and Voice Golden Age, like just like Hawkeye is. Also 184 culture points, 278 points of production. He just went over Ludwig's production. He's bigger than Ludwig. Unless someone trolls, the naval with will not move before battleships. Yeah. And battleships. It's gonna take a while. Burikot is barely getting military engineering. But we might actually see the city of Trier being taken down, no? He just needs a horse, and this horse is on his way. Just gonna take quite a few turns to get there. Like 7, 8 turns. Kenny got defeated again, and it looks like we do have it deleted. While Congo still has a few of these knights to actually attack into the American units, we do have the Greek units that did not actually cross, the crossbows did not cross the river. It does seem like America will need to get units out. If he wants upgrades for those Rough Riders, he definitely needs a lot more units out. There's no way around this. Oh, there's also +3 intel. Congo did manage to get the intel first over America. So America didn't discover actually his printing? No, there's a spy. He just placed a spy. I see. Okay, it's a spy diff. No intel agency got built in Washington. We do need to see him actually getting that specializing building in the Government Plaza. Intel agency is finishing up next turn for Greece. And Lizzie did get his intel agency. But I don't think he got vision over the Hippo cities. Yeah, he doesn't know about a single city. So it's basically the same, right? Neither England will have the ability to actually place a spy in the other England. It is what it is. Isodor of Miletus Forbidden City coming up in 9 here from Beijing. Industrial zones coming through, logistic projects actually coming through. Looks like we didn't have Newton picked up. It's still Galilei, and they're making projects passing this out. We'll see who actually gets this. Filippo Brunelleschi is available in the engineer screen. Well, I do see also Imhotep did get picked up by Germany earlier on. We did have Marco Polo also get picked up by China for an extra trade route capacity. And there we go. He just recruited Filippo as well. So he's definitely going to get forbidden. I was wondering what is he waiting for. It looks like it was forbidden. Jebel Barkal on the other side did get finished. Not that big. And I do have to say, a flood just hit the German main cities. Oh man, that's a lot of damage. That's quite a bit of damage here. Oh well, Trier is still getting tapped away. The ancient walls are getting built in 2 turns, and of course the horse of Burikot is on his way. Doesn't seem like Burikot is interested in pushing some more here, or is he? Come on, easy. Like he needs to push some more. But whenever he's getting a caravel in the range of all of these sea dogs, the sea dogs just overwhelm it, right? Yeah, they do manage to do a lot more damage. It looks like he did manage to also get Magellan. So he gets an extra +3 combat strength from him. And he does have an admiral. Well, both of them do have an admiral. Oh well. Uh-oh. Terrible moves. ETPI is managing to make his way towards the American borders here. Lots of knights coming through. And some of them, unfortunately, are low HP and they don't have promotions. I think he kind of needs to give up building spearmen here and get fast units to actually keep up the pressure against his opponent. Dr. Zeta, Burikot is trying to pass the south. Oh! Bonsoir, monsieur. Thank you so much for the info over here. It looks like the aliens are coming. The aliens are coming through the southern cities. How did Z Hippo miss this? Oh, man. Oh man, why is he trying to take Trier instead of Berlin? He cannot attack Berlin, that's why. Because Berlin has 2 hills on the left side and the Sea Dogs cannot actually attack into Berlin like that. They cannot lob the shots. Is that how you call it in English? Lob the shots? Yeah. Yeah, that is really funny. There's a 1 tile, well, I guess 2 tiles. Choke point that Z Hippo just did not see. Can you imagine if it just takes it slowly over here into the ice, just shh, nobody see anything, and he's showing up on the borders. Oh man, he's gonna lose all of these boats, man. He's gonna lose. Yeah, check the chokes, man. Check your chokes. Yeah. What is it? There was a dude from Escape from Tarkov. I think Stangrat, if I'm not mistaken. That's always saying check your sectors, basically, because he's like the only thing he's doing in that game is just trying to catch people when they're not ready, like sitting in dark corners and shit like that, or trying to fake death and so on. And he's telling everybody after he kills them, check your corners. And they're like, what do you mean? There are so many corners, you know? You cannot always play the game with like checking all of your corners. Yeah, looks like Zihipo, instead of taking that city, he did take it down. It's not like he actually had another one to make use of. That's a city-state that he could have actually had. But anyway, we do have quite an army from Lizzie moving towards the south. Looks like he still is keeping up the pressure and keeping up the appearance that he's fighting in the choke point here. While the city of Trier is getting his ancient walls next turn. It will be taken down. The Sea is definitely going to do some damage there. There are some trebuchets coming around from Germany, and actually that's going to be an interesting question if he's sending them towards the south here quickly. Moving units towards Ayutthaya to take down that city center. Also knights and trebuchets, siege units to make quick work of the walls there. Lots and lots of spearmen though. Looks like definitely ETPI is expecting that Breton is going to upgrade his Rough Riders, and I do have to say there aren't that many units left for America. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, he's hard building another 2 knights and get 3 knights, and also getting some crossbows on the front. 4 knights actually. Okay, and we do have Greece with a massive army of hoplites, but he does need his men at arms to actually upgrade them. Yeah, he doesn't have. Well, he does have the core ability. That's still gonna make them a little bit stronger. Aren't them for free? Well, some of them were for free. These ones, right? The 3 spearmen, 3 archers, and battering ram. Those were for free. These ones were not for free. These ones he actually built. Yeah, he actually did build them. Okay, let's see. Uh-oh, we gotta see those moving. And wait, is Zihipo just totally gonna ignore this? As in, he's not even gonna check the south? Oh my god, he's not gonna check the south. I'm pretty sure right now they're talking to each other and they're calling it calm. It's fine. It's like, it's all good. Oh my god, this is like Trump saying, okay, fine, guys. Iran doesn't have any more weapons, guys. It's fine. Or like Putin saying about Ukraine, Yeah, it's done. Well, actually, wait a second. On that thing, actually, Putin was smarter. He didn't say he finished, right? Well, Trump did. Oh my god, man. Yeah. I don't know, man. That sounds terrible to me. Wait, he found it? Wait, did he found? No, he didn't. He's not seeing shit. Check this out. He's not seeing shit. Like these sea dogs, if you don't get next to them, you don't see them, no? So he's not seeing shit with his caravels. Yeah, he doesn't see. This is amazing. Wow. Wow. It's amazing. Anyway, he's not gonna like it. He's not gonna like it next turn when these boats are gonna just fall. They're just gonna die. Oh man. Le Oilier de la Zipette. C'est terrible. Yeah. Well, we got some universities coming through here from the Hippo is trying to make that science work. He's on 74 and 99. On that case, actually, he's better than Elizabeth I when it comes to that extra culture. Production capability is kind of the same, a little bit more science on Elizabeth. And I do have to say, doesn't seem like Burikot is interested in settling more cities. We got 2, 4, 6 from him. Could settle another one to the west of Plymouth, and of course, getting this one on the river. He just chose not to. Still building up some more sea dogs, getting also his spy coming out from Sheffield soon, while he still doesn't know about the cities of England at the moment of Age of Empire. We do need to see if he's gonna keep his chokes. Oh, there we go. We got the Hippo getting attacked by the line of dogs here. Boom. One caravel got taken out, captured by the nasty. Wow. And push back the admiral. Okay. Well, we still have some more damage needed to be done here, and it looks like so many boats. So many boats. This is an insane amount of boats that Burikot built. Trier's walls are about to go down. Does seem like also the horse is making its way at the perfect moment to take down that city center. It's gonna need to move the spies somewhere else to actually get that extra intel. Wait, how did this happen? How did all of the units of Congo just disappear? Amazing. Anyway, there were a lot of units. There's no more units here. Did he see the caravel behind the Sea Dog? Caravel behind the Sea Dog. What caravel behind the Sea Dog? No, probably not. I don't know. Gorgorgo also working on getting knights out. 78 science and 111 culture looks good right now. 159 points of production, and I do have to say, Flock managed to get it over 100 production. He's still the he's not the lowest one in the lobby. It's La Breton that's the lowest one in the lobby. 119 points. Wow. Okay, well that happened. Honestly, I wasn't expecting that goal is gonna manage to overtake anybody in the game with production, but it happened. It happened. The sea control lost while Yongal is already on the sea means Germany is nuked and game is over. Yeah, that is kind of true. That is kind of true. Unless he dies to battleships before nukes, because you know, like 1-2 cities are gonna be taken out. I don't think he's gonna want to keep Iothia, but that would be a third city that could be taken out. Guess we will see the conclusion here. I don't think he realizes how many boats Burikot built. And look at this. How many boats? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32. Oh my god, man. Man. This guy has like 50 boats, bro. Like, this is insane. He has 50 boats built. 1066. 2000 military, yeah? Incredible, man. Incredible. Wait, you said yeah, 2200 military. Okay, he's starting to drill a line through the main choke point, which was not reinforced. And I do see Hippo is starting to retreat a few units, still trying to chop some of these units, but I gotta say he's running out of even chops here. Like, there's one chop here, I guess a stone chop there, one chop in Bradford, and two chops in Brighton. That's it. And it's not like he's gonna have a lot of time to actually get builders out and shit. Anyway, we do have at least America repositioning here, getting his units out next to Los Angeles. Ballistics is finishing up next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. That's gonna be a nice Rough Rider count. We do have, of course, Congo needing to upgrade his pikemen, and we will see him getting piking shots. So how to say, Rough Riders might not be that effective. Check the army tab. It says what does it say on the army tab? Oh, 43 navy units and 14 land units. Okay. He built 43 land units, not 50. I guess these weren't 20. But anyway, 43 land units, a lot of land units. Shit ton of land units. Sea units, I mean. Naval units, whatever you want to call them. Our museums and more theater squares coming up from Germany, so we can get that culture up. Still, the science and the culture that don't even match Zebed. Like, look at this: 266, 224, and 310 points of production, and 464 gold a turn. Insane. Filippo Brunelleschi is still here. Forbidden City got finished. He's placing now Kilva. Yeah, that's Kilva Kesivani from Beijing. And I do see some more campuses coming up from the western side. Crouching Tigers, of course, special unit. Probably for the era score. We're getting closer to the next era. And it does seem like he's also close to a golden age. 107 points out of 112. Just needs 5 and boom, he's gonna get another golden. And that's a GG. They called it. Nobody can stop the Yongle. Yongle just going Yongle on this map, and I gotta say, probably if Burikot didn't find that choke point in the south, this game would have been a bit longer. But when he found that choke point in the south, English cities were in danger.
Your actions this day.
Big one. Okay, let's see what we have here. Got a post here. Oh man. Actually, Yeah, just what it is.
GG.
GG,
J'ai
well played.
quel game de merde. Hein. Oh là là.
Non, mais on a été très bête à pas la remap.
Mais en fait, t'as 2 villes, c'est ça?
Pas, du coup
And worst
Non, mais
goal
l'Angleterre
spawn.
est sur une mer intérieure.
Ouais.
Elle doit aller à 7 cases pour settle sur la mer. Moi, j'ai un Oppidum +2, les autres +0.
And no pop, no pop.
Yeah, no remap.
Ouais, on est désolé pour Crackmat. Il est arrivé genre tour 10.
Mon Dieu.
Non, c'est trop grave, gros. Je lui dis, on décale pour lui en grande partie à 21h et il dit au plus tard 21h30, mais je serai là à 10 et tout. Ouais, d'accord, ok.
La Bretonne, tu voulais pas prendre Grande
Maybe Michael, do you have some question in English first?
Yep.
No, I wanted to
perdre et
make fun of
vous allez
goal, man.
récupérer son nom en son faveur.
The Gallic spawn is just terrible.
Pas besoin de la prendre, je peux le heal dessus.
Ok.
Et...
Mais je pense
one horse,
qu'il la
one
reprend après.
iron.
Ouais,
bah,
je
we
la reprends, vous la reprenez, je
when
peux pas la
we
tenir
remap.
contre vous deux. Tu vois.
Si, si.
And one Pamukale.
And one Pamukale for Big Campus. That's all.
Big campuses, where science? Big campuses.
Là, j'ai les RR.
Most Tyrell in the game, don't lie.
In every city, il pousse tout.
Man, he still has the worst production of everybody in the game. Like from the
No
beginning, he
way.
had the worst production until now he has the
I
worst
had
production.
3 Oppidum, turned 30, not even 30 prod.
Yes.
You know, Fluk, on the early game, I was like, I have the worst spawn I've ever seen on Congo. I'm not even Ecuador. Like, I don't have a jungle on my cap.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
But
just so
now,
shit.
Forest is same as jungle, you don't care on Congo.
You care so much. I don't have, like, my best campment is 2. 2 next to it. I know, my B, I didn't saw my B2 should have been another city.
Yeah, it's,
I have one good
it's
city.
better than 0
Oui,
Oppidum, hein.
mais.
Yeah, no, it's better than you, but just overall the encampment are shit. Like it's just so bad. And my iron is on my encampment cap. Like, it was so shit. But he did the job, I guess. Okay. Et à la draft, Bullmoose, Nano?
Non, on voulait Jungle, mais.
Bah, moi je voulais Summer, putain.
Ouais,
Je
excuse-moi.
suis pas content comment on a draft.
Tu penses que Jungle va rester seconde rota alors que The Bed existe?
Bah, je sais, c'est ça que je voulais. En gros, pour moi, le plan c'était on prend 5 places rota.
La ville était perdue.
Et
No, guys, they're gonna be talking in French, and it's much better if you go to one of the French streamers to actually get a translation over there. So I'm gonna send you to Boricot if you have any questions, and hopefully he's gonna send you to some another stream to keep on watching. I do want to say thank you so much for everything. Also, have a good evening. Do not know about the game tomorrow. We do need to see what the schedules were. I did see a game from the CWC. Maybe we can actually catch that one. Oh, look at that. We can get these. Yeah, looks like Chill Bro is gonna play against Change of Circumstance, and we do have also Change of Circumstance second game being played here. So yeah, we got some games to watch tomorrow. Have a good evening, everybody, and see you later. Bye bye. Thank you so much for everything, by the way, for the follows, for the subs, and I do hope you're also gonna leave a comment on the YouTube video. Bye bye.